All right, man. My bad. I was supposed to start this live stream way earlier, but it is what it is, man. I had to order something to eat. Shout out to the playback and Iron Cone first in the building with the pump fake promotions. He pretty much insinuating that I pump faked this live, but I'm here, just late. I don't know how long this live gonna be, but as the title say, the belts don't matter. Uh, Let this warm up a little bit because this is what the new narrative now, man. That's the newest way to duck, man. The belts don't matter. You know, I've seen a recent interview of King Ree, as he calls himself, King Ryan Garcia, and as soon as they asked him about fighting Devin Haney, he started saying he the people's champ. It's not about the belts. He's about being the people's champ, right? He said, Devin Haney need to do this and do that, right? And the belts don't matter. You know why I have an issue with him saying that, right? Now, I would if that's how he really, really felt and he truly believed that, if I felt he truly believed that, I wouldn't even give him no flame. But he works up under Canelo, right? Canelo is a unified champion, man. He has two of them, two belts. If the belts don't matter, why is the face of boxing, one of the faces of boxing, one of the pound for pound uh, fighters, number one on a lot of people's list? No issue with it. He thinks belts matter. Otherwise, why even fight for him, right? Why even become undisputed? Why have? It's so stupid to me. Like when I think about it, because it's like you got NBA, NFL, boxing, MMA, all these different sporting events, right? Yeah, they're gonna get their money, but there's also a prize that come with that. It's gonna be a trophy, a belt. If it's the Olympics, it's gonna be a medal, something to symbolize your victory, your heroic achievement at the top. There's always something to symbolize that. So, are we supposed to just go with this new way of thinking, like Ryan Garcia, and say, belts don't matter? It's not about belts. It's about just being a people's champ. Muhammad Ali was a people's champ. Ryan Garcia. Muhammad Ali is a people's champ. Ryan, you are the social media champ. Okay, it's a difference. I don't see you fighting for rights and shit like that, man. I just see you fighting for the clout and the attention, man, and the money. What else we got in here? What's up, Wayne? Lisa Bells, what's going on? Good fight next weekend, Leo versus Fulton. Hopefully I'll catch it. Hopefully I'll catch that one. You know, according to Ryan's logic, AJ belts don't matter, Canelo belts don't matter, Jamel's belts don't matter, Tiafimo's belts don't matter. All these fighters that wanted to get that particular fight to where at the end of it they can hold up them belts. We know they're getting paid. We know a lot of people love them, but it's about holding up them belts. That's what's gonna symbolize it. If somebody just, if seeing somebody get their hand raised with a belt around their waist or around their arm is better than seeing somebody just get their hand raised with nothing or some regular shit that ain't the official stuff. They're really trying to take a crap on the damn lineage of these belts, man. All the ones that actually fought for it, had a purpose and you know what I'm saying?
And all because you want to avoid one guy. Now all of a sudden, belts don't matter. That's what happens when it's a fighter that they don't want to fight. That belt don't matter. We've seen this before, right? Like, we've been giving so much flame to this damn welterweight division. When somebody got the belt that you don't like or that you don't want to face, like they did the WBO, the WB, no. We don't even acknowledge that belt. Bet you they acknowledge the belts that they got. But somebody who they don't want to fight, oh, man, belts don't matter. Deontay Wilder when AJ had the belts. Shout out to the homie 1-2. That's the new narrative out here. Belts don't matter. According to Riri. No complaints. That's what's up. Amazing, man. Amazing. The disrespect. I mean, we got to remind people why or how Devin Haney even became champion. He didn't become champion because he just, some like normal circumstances like other people. They fight somebody and work their way up to the top. They fight the champion and they get their hand raised if they win. That didn't happen for Devin. What happened was the champ took the coward route. He dropped his belt, right? And as a result, it backfired on his ass. Now he has no belts. None. Zip. So this man was elevated because Lomachenko chickened out. Devin Haney didn't even get that opportunity to fight the champ. Lomachenko got that. Lomachenko got that opportunity and that glory. Devin was never even blessed with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So people act like that didn't happen. Like Lomachenko didn't want no smoke with Devin. So that's what they do though. When it's a fighter they don't like that's holding a strap, oh man, belts don't even matter, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about the money. It's about the YouTube. It's about the social media shit. Unbelievable, man. And I guarantee you people gonna be out here defending this shit. Oh yeah, man, because he said it. Belts don't matter. So Canelo's belts don't matter either, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What if Michael Jordan, when he won his NBA championship, man, fuck this damn trophy, threw that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be holding that shit, kissing it, passing this shit around. Shit. Retarded. Shit, I think Oscar was alluding to that about the belts. I mean, whatever to keep the heat off this little kid Ryan. They don't want to bring the flame to him. Belts don't matter. That's why he going after Tank, huh? That's why he going after Tank. The regular champ in the WBA. The regular champ at 135. So since belts don't matter, Ryan want to go after non-belt holders, non-official belt holders at 35. Crazy, man. I was so disappointed. And I picked this guy to beat Campbell. I was one of the few people. But the energy after that, I pay attention to it, man. I don't get all gassed up like most um, fanatics do. Bought into the Caesar crown and all of that. Hey, that's cool and everything, but you know, bro, you was the number one contender, fam. You the interim champ. It's time to fight the top dog in your sanctioning body, man. That's Devin. Sorry. Some of y'all don't want to hear that, but he the top dog in the WBC at 135. He is, homie. So y'all can cry. I don't care what y'all say out here. If the facts is the facts. Devin Haney is the top dog in the WBC, 135. So, hey, man, I feel bad because it's like we see this on repeat in quite a few divisions. See, Tank is 130. Haney was at his fight. Garcia is ducking. I mean, see, Dragon ain't scared to say the shit. We know Ryan ducking at work. And the same thing I said, Haney said that shit in a recent interview. And he said that Ryan actually said that out of his mouth too. That Tank is a more winnable fight for him. Haney said the same thing I was saying over here, that you know what, he choosing Tank because he felt like that's more of a winnable fight for him. It's just taking the easy road for him. A lot of people say, oh yeah, he got the potential to get knocked out by a Tank. Yeah, he do. Of course. But I think Garcia got the potential to knock out Tank too. But he gotta land on Devin. People don't like to talk about that. When you try to match up Ryan and Devin, people don't even want to even discuss it, the matchup. They don't even want to discuss the matchup of Devin versus none of these top guys. Teofimo, Ryan, Tank, none of them. And definitely not Lomachenko, this scary ass. That's why he off the map. Lomachenko bitched up when Devin showed up, and now he off the map. And Devin holding on to a scrap. And they don't want to give that man his respect. The first man, technically, that Lomachenko ran from. That nigga dropped his belt. Hey, fuck that. I'm not fighting this dude. I'm not fighting this dude. He ducks Devin, faces Lopez. Lopez gets the glory for winning. But Devin didn't even get the opportunity. And all people do is say, he got a trash resume and this, and he weak and whoop-de-whoop. All that shit is fine, but it ain't changing the fact that man is still a champion and that motherfuckers avoiding him. Sure is. Dragon said he need that interim belt stripped. Said that boy Ryan and lame. Sorry, man. It's big champ shit on this side, dog. That boy you got to keep that same energy, man. Why ain't got the same energy for Devin like as he got for Tank? You didn't want to scream at the top of your lungs for the champ in your own sanctioning body, but you want to scream at Tank, who ain't even a real champ at 35. Tank, let's go. Stop it. Knock it off. This man ain't gonna fight Tank neither. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if he actually fight Tank. If they actually get that fight made. I don't think it'll get made. I think all of that is just misdirection to get everybody's attention off Ryan fighting Devin. And I will give it up to was it Ak and Barack? They bringing them interviews, man, and they asking them the right questions. You know what I'm saying? Asking the right questions, and that's how we see that. I mean, Devin knows what's up. He knows what's up with them dudes, but we're not gonna spin these narratives out here acting like this dude ain't being ducked, man. Not gonna do that. We're not gonna act like this guy irrelevant at 135. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo got unfinished business. He talked a whole lot of shit. He was clout chasing, trolling, saying Devin Haney a bitch. He need to catch that fade, dog. Lomachenko, that's what your ass get. Ryan Garcia, stop acting like a hoe. Step your ass up. You fought Devin in the amateurs, you can fight him in the pros. You know what I'm saying? You know his style, he know your style. You know? We got Iron Cone and Jamal. What up?
Hey, what's up, boy?
What's happening with you?
Shit, they chilling, man. What time I up here on day? I see that Devin hanging up there. What's happening?
You said what?
I said, what you talking about tonight? I see you got Devin hanging up there. You talking about him? What's going on?
Well, Iron Cone, probably let me drop off and come back in. I gotta get my sound together.
Nah, what he's saying, Jamal, is like Ryan Garcia, saying that belts don't matter, and Devin Haney got to step up and all that. So a black is saying like, how come belts don't matter when it's somebody who it's like you're ducking or whatever? Like belts don't matter when it's somebody you don't like. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
Right, man. Stop it, man.
So
All
Iron
of us
Cone,
belts.
you've been noticing that pattern, right? I'm not tripping, am I?
nah, you're not tripping. I mean, all of a sudden that a certain belt don't matter according to who has the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's Jamal. That's where we at with it, man. People acting like Devin don't exist. They trying to say his belt don't matter. Um, Ryan Garcia, he's pretty much right there. He's the interim champ, and he's supposed to be facing Devin next. I don't know when the fuck they're gonna order. They said they was gonna order it this week, so I don't know what's up with that. Now they delaying it, but yeah, he got his eye on Tank. Tank not a real 135 champ. We know that, and so but yet
Yeah,
he
but
works
it
with
is a big.
Canelo.
That's still a big. It's still a big tank. That big money fight though. So in that situation right there, like you kind of can measure that belts don't matter shit. Like if you finna fight somebody, a big name that don't have no. Just say for instance, Tank. The belt don't matter then. It don't matter then. In certain situations, he actually kind of right, not in all situations, but when it's a big money fight, it's like it don't matter. That belt don't matter. It don't matter if Tank ain't got a belt. Tank a big money fight. So
Jamal,
No,
in
no.
that situation, if the belt don't matter.
Jamal, I got a question for you. If the tank fight don't happen and he don't fight Devin Haney, is it a duck?
Uh, to not ever having to fight Tank. If you want to call
No,
it a duck,
No, no,
no,
no,
no. You gotta listen to him.
no, no, no. If Ryan Garcia he turned down Devin Haney, his straight shot at the belt, the WBC belt. If he because he said he gonna fight Tank next. If he don't fight Tank next, and he don't fight Devin Haney, did Ryan Garcia duck Devin Haney?
that's a duck. That's a duck.
Okay,
That's that's
that's
that's
all.
that's a straight
Okay.
duck right there.
All right.
Yeah, that's a duck
Cool. We
right
on the
there.
same
Now
page. All right.
you gotta fight that. You gotta fight Tank now. If you don't fight Tank, then you go to somebody else. Don't fight David Haney. Yeah, that's a duck. That's a duck. Ain't no way around that.
Okay. We on the same page then. So, I mean, I hear what you're saying though. You're saying that when you got a bag with Tank, in that situation, that's a big bag. So the belt is irrelevant in the situation
Right,
based on what you're talking
right,
about with Ryan. But if
right.
not, if he's not gonna go that route, you know what I'm saying? He needs because look, you gotta think about it, Jamal. Tank's already been a world champion before. Devin is a world champion. Teofimo Lopez is a world champion. Shakur Stevenson is a world champion. All of these young up and coming guys that's in the same class, pretty much, they've been champ. And now he the only one that ain't never even been champ. He talking about belts don't matter. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But everybody else that came up on your class thinking matters.
Well, he
So
just on their high horse, man. He got a win against Luke Campbell, so he on their high horse right now. He'll eventually come down. So he'll realize that what he said, he gonna
yeah,
backtrack
he
on
gonna
that
come down
sooner
all
or
right.
later.
He gonna
He
come
gonna
down all
track
right,
on
talking
that
like
fool,
that.
man. And like I said, a lot of times that belt don't matter. Just like for instance, it been hard to get Crawford and Spence. Okay, if you don't fight, if you
Gosh.
like, if Spence say fuck it, I'm gonna go and fight Canelo. We can make this fight.
Stop
It
it,
ain't no
bro.
duck.
Stop it.
It ain't no duck.
Okay,
How?
okay. So Jamal, let's bring you up to speed. Canelo already turned him down. We already know his next opponent. So next. You know that, right?
Okay.
Matter of fact,
I know
let
that.
me bring you all the way up to speed. Canelo got his next opponent, and looks like Manny Pacquiao gonna have his next opponent. So what you got to say about that, buddy?
Okay, goddamn it, shit, take 40. He said it's the 40. Let's make it happen. What's the problem?
so you think
Spence also said 70-30 or whatever we want to give him. So which is it?
Okay, guess what? He said he's gonna be leaning more towards 60-40. Spencer bigger, my nigga, take 60-40. Everybody in history don't did that. Canelo ain't never gave nobody no 50-50 split. Never. The
you
big
said
draw don't
Canelo
get
there?
nobody. The big draw don't get nobody 50-50. How does that make that shit make
Wait.
sense to me?
What point you making bringing up Canelo? What? Canelo ain't never gave nobody 50-50. Errol done gave people 50-50 before though.
Who Canelo don't gave 50-50 to?
I'm talking about Errol. I said Errol have though.
Who he gave 50-50 to? Or since he
Errol?
been a champion? Since he been a champion and been on pay-per-view, who got 50-50? Don't say Mikey Garcia, because that's a lie. Don't say
Bro,
Sean Porter, that's a lie.
stop it,
Don't say Danny
Jamal.
Garcia, that's a lie.
Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia, dog.
They ain't get 50-50.
Yeah, he did get him 50-50, dog.
Bro, man,
Bro.
stop it. Stop it.
All right, dog.
Stop
Hey,
it,
man, I don't want to have to crush your dreams with that, dog. But yeah, man, he ain't that dude.
Man,
like
stop
Bud
it, man.
Payne.
So let's sit right here. So you gon' so how you justify you getting Amir Khan $7 million, then turn around offering Porter them a $1 million, and I guarantee he gonna offer if Michael Garcia fight Crawford, but I doubt that he did clout chasing. I guarantee Michael Garcia ain't gonna get no $1 million.
Well, Jamal,
Hey, go ahead.
according to Yahoo, the guaranteed purses for Spence and Porter reported both fighters will be making $2 million each.
Dude, that's guaranteed. Guaranteed purse
Well,
don't
that's
have anything to
50-50.
do with this.
That's 50-50. They got
Guess
a $2 million guaranteed. Oh, that's 50-50.
You gonna get. Okay, that's the thing. You gonna get a guarantee. That's 50-50, dog. That's just a guaranteed purse. You got to deal. Okay, what about how long? You think you gonna get 50-50? So you gonna get 50 on the guarantee, but you ain't gonna get 50-50 on nothing else. Okay,
that's
you forgot about the
pay-per-view.
You forgot about the pay-per-view. You forgot about live gates. You ain't getting 50-50 on that.
You can't calculate 50-50 based on, because you don't know what you're gonna make in a pay-per-view. You can only calculate 50-50 on the straight up guarantee that we know people are gonna make. You can't sit here and be like, oh, you know, we're gonna make what. You don't know how much you're gonna make on the gate. You don't know how much you're gonna make on the pay-per-view. You know how much you're gonna make on the guarantee.
You do no.
But hold on for a second. But it's surprising hearing you say, 50-50 and all that, right? And you're saying the A side don't give people 50-50. But how come y'all wanting Wilder to get 50-50 against Anthony Josh?
You say what? Why we want him to 50-50? First of all, Wilder won't even think about them 50-50. He accepted $12 million a flat fee, $15 million flat fee. That's not a 50-50.
Hey, Jamal, real quick, Jamal. Is this the real Lisa Bill or is this a troll?
It's me.
Hey, how you doing, Lisa?
Hey, what's going on, Black Horseman? Iron Kong.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah, Iron Kong and Jamal, right?
Hey,
Jamal made you click the link, huh?
Nah. I was just like, you know what? I've been on some chats and I just said I never came on the UGC yet.
Yeah, you've been.
Well, good. Welcome, then.
Lisa been ducking me like Ryan been ducking Devin.
Nah. No, you know what, Black? Sometimes, Black, you real you're what's the word? Not sporadic. What's the spontaneous? So I can't really
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like you. I don't know when you're gonna come on. Like some people come on at a certain time, so I could kind
yeah,
of gauge with the timing.
yeah.
But with you, you just you spontaneous. That's
I'm
cool
me.
though. I like that.
I'm just me. You know me, Lisa. So, what's you want to chime in on the topic? What's on your mind?
You know what? I had heard a little bit of what Bob Aaron was saying last night, and I don't understand why this man um why he kind of Bob Arum got some snaky ways, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like he throws his clients kind of out there, like he say
Yeah.
little funny things, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that.
So, what
Like
in particular?
those are still his clients, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What in particular did he say recently that
Like
kind of caught?
what about this $10 million thing with Tio as far as in Australia with Cambosos? He was
Oh,
saying like he was just basically saying that Tio cannot send a contract. So
Right. He
basically
lied.
Tio was supposed to send a contract to Cambosos and both Devin.
hmm.
So it's like, but my thing is that that's still your client, like, but what I'm finding out is that they really work for him. If you know what I'm saying. They not at the level of like where Canelo is, where he has his freedom now.
Hmm.
Because to kind of do what he want to do, even though they sign the top rank, it's kind of like he still chooses. You know what I'm trying to say?
I
So
mean,
it's
so
just
do
kind of
they?
messed up, huh?
You don't think they have any kind of say so in certain opponents and stuff?
I'm sure they have some, but at the level that he's at, yet he hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
He's not at a level of
But I
like
mean,
where Canelo or
So the thing is, what he said. He say what how I take for what he say. He it ain't even him really making the decision. It's what ESPN want to pay. Like he say, if ESPN want that fight, they'll get the fight. So at the end of the day, all roads lead back to ESPN.
right. Yeah, because basically, ESPN gives allocates the budget to Top Rank, and then from there, they pay their fighters or whatever. But my thing is this: the same with Bud. Like, don't do that to your stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't say things like "I lost money." That's just not a good look.
But
you
Lisa
know, but he
Bell,
didn't start talking like that. So Loma lost and all that shit. Seems like he
I,
depressed now.
I have a question
I
though.
heard.
Are you
You know what I heard? Oh, go ahead, Iron Khan.
now? I was gonna ask because Teofimo Senior, when him and Devin Haney were backstage at the last the Zone fight or whatever, and they were like, "Well, give me 10 million, right?" So Eddie Hearn told them, "Look, I could offer you 10 million, but you can't take 10 million." So Senior was like, "Well, you talking to the wrong people. Are you saying the Teofimo Senior was lying, man? That he don't really have that kind of say?"
Man, Bob
Um,
Arum, I'm telling you this. Let me say this right quick. Bob Arum, ain't trying. Them motherfuckers ain't trying to make no get big fight, good fight. Cause guess what? Thurman don't reach out to them the other day. He talking about getting Thurman $1 million.
What?
Come on, man. He said Thurman reached out to him the other day about fighting Bud, and barbershop conversation asked him said, "Hey, is
Oh
Thurman
my
worth more
God.
than $1 million?" He said no. He said that's from
Wait. Hold on. Hold on, Jamal. So you said Errol Spence reached out to Bob Arum the other day.
no. I said Thurman, Keith Thurman,
My bad. So
Keith
Thurman just
Thurman,
recently?
recent, recent.
Hmm.
The other day, he said, called barbershop conversation, asked him. He said, did anybody else reach out to you about fighting Bud? He said Keith Thurman reached out to me about fighting Bud, and he asked him, is Thurman worth more than $1 million? He said no. See, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Like, come on, bro. How you did we get mad at like he ain't making the fight for Bud. He ain't trying to pay nobody. You got to get them more than $1 million, man. I think they worth more than $1 million, man. You gave fucking weak ass Khan $7 million. What the fuck? Come on, man. You got a former unified champion. And you talking about he ain't worth more than $1 million? I know he get a bigger payday than that every time he fight. Come on, man. Aaron got to do better than that shit, man.
So it's Bob Arum fault then. So Bob Arum is holding up all these fights for Bud.
Yeah.
So
He
the reason
holding
why
up all the
Bud can't
fights.
fight. He the reason why Arrow, Porter, Keith, Danny, all them guys, even Manny, he the reason why they can't get the fight.
Yep, Pacquiao, he said that. Yep, I held that fight back too. He don't. And one thing about Bob, he old, so he ain't gonna sit there and be like, straddling the fence and shit. He gonna tell it like he is. Gonna tell it like it is. He'll tell
I
you.
think they waiting. I think they waiting for that Bud and Spence fight. They waiting for it to get like so big because it's a
Oh yeah.
cross promotion thing. See, that's the issue only with Bob Arum. Like it happened with Matt Mayweather and Pacquiao. It has to be so big till like with a super fight, but like like I want Bud to get, like all of these people, but like open up your pocketbook more, Bob. That's all.
If that motherfucker signed back with this motherfucker, if Crawford signed back with this motherfucker in October, his last 2 fights, I'm telling you, that motherfucker, well, he know exactly what he doing. He ain't trying to make them
I
fight.
don't
That's
think
Bud fault.
if he resigned, then yeah, I'm gonna have some flame because I don't
Right,
think that
right.
that's a smart move. I think he should definitely go elsewhere.
You got to
To
be
be real,
smarter than that, bro. All these fans ain't lying. Everybody on YouTube, this whole boxing community is not, you know, lying to you, man. You see what kind of person Aaron Mill, man. You can't resign back to this man. Go
But
sign,
see,
and
as
guess what
fans,
though? He
but
ain't gonna sign
Jamal,
with
as
PBC
fans, we
either.
don't care about that. We don't care about that as fans, but it's unfortunate the climate that we're in right now. I don't care about who you sign with and all of that. The fans just want to see the fights.
Right,
We don't
that's the
care
thing.
about
We
who
got
you
to care about.
sign with. That's none of our business, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
that's not my
no,
business.
no. It's not. No, you're right. It's not our bid. But guess what though? If you know you ain't gonna get the fights over him, why we can't be concerned about who you sign? Man, you need to don't sign with him. Go over here and sign with these folks so you can get a fight. We should be concerned about that. It ain't our business, but we got the right to be concerned about that shit. Like, come on, cause we know
Right.
we ain't gonna get the fights we gonna want if you
But
still
this
stay with this
only
man.
in this sport. Any other sport, it's competitive. Like my brother said one thing, and he made a good point. He said if boxing was more of a tournament style, then like it would be more competitive, and like I wish it was like that, more of a tournament style, and everybody just get together and instead of it being reduced to a niche sport right now, and everybody come together in the best, you know, eliminations. Like to me, all the four belt holders, whoever got the belt should fight each other. All in politics shouldn't even matter because you're the best. You're supposed to be the best. You got the strap, but sometimes you're not always the best if you have the strap. You know what I'm saying? So why can't they just fight each other? Because I don't care about what network you on or who you sign with, how much money you get. I don't care about none of that. And the fans nowadays, that's all we're talking about. We're not getting the fights that we really want. We're getting some, but not all of them.
Right.
But that's in a perfect world, it would be like that. But it's just sad that like we be going back and forth with each other as fans, and they need to get their shit together.
I think it's
And I'm not
interesting
talking
that
about the
the
fighters. I'm talking about the people that, you know what I'm saying. We're fighting their fight, and we shouldn't be.
I think it's
But
interesting and depressing that the pandemic hasn't really put no sense of urgency behind some promoters and some fighters. Some fighters just seem to be as laid back as they always were. Like this shutdown should have given some urgency to these guys. Say, look, I gotta make some money, but maybe they've made so much money already that they feel like they can just sit back. The problem is some fighters are losing entire years off their own careers. Like there's some fighters
Yeah.
last year who didn't really fight at all, right? And then you got
Mm-hmm.
coming to 2021, these guys still don't seem urgent. They still seem like, man, I'm all right. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Like for real, like 2021 might be just like 2020. You don't know. You got the UK shutting back down, Canada
Yeah.
shutting down, and according to Biden, he planned to shut this shit down again in America.
Yeah.
So, like once again, people's careers might be on hold, but these dudes don't seem like they have any sense of urgency, and it's just depressing. That's my opinion.
They probably are comfortable, like some of them. Some of the high echelon fighters, they probably comfortable in a spot. So it's kind of
Oh
like
yes,
what what's his name, the bald headed guy. When you see sleep in silk sheets,
right,
you don't want
Marvin
to get
Hagler.
punched in the face. No more. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, yeah, you gonna be comfortable when you making millions of dollars. You gonna be comfortable. It ain't nowhere around that. Especially when you come from a lot of them fighters come from the hood. I get that they come from the hood, but then you start making millions of dollars. Yeah, you gonna get comfortable. So that's just normal.
Mhm.
Half them fighters don't come from half them don't didn't come from silver spoon. They had to get it out the mud. So now, okay, I'm making $1 million, so you're gonna be selling your ways after that. It's a whole new different ball game. So
Right.
I
Listen,
get it, but
Mhm.
I want to ask you a question, like it's pertaining to the topic. Do you feel like people should be talking like Ryan, other champions should be talking like Ryan Garcia and saying like belts don't matter?
Nah, because the belt. Nah, he's too young in his career to be talking like that. But I heard that he only want to be in this game for like 5 years at the most. He came in a genre where he came in an era where it's like social media, so he has all this social media fame. But I don't know if it equates to putting butts in the seats yet. But the value of the belts. See, the belts have legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So the belts carry the legacy, but a lot of the fighters today are more in it for the money because they don't want to uh be like say a Riddick Bowe or they want to get out, they following the Mayweather blueprint. Get out. But see, Mayweather
Hmm.
had his legacy though. That's the difference.
Right, right.
See,
see
that's the
that's
difference
saying
between them. See, Mayweather
the
came through the mud and he came up, you know what I'm saying? And he came
Facts.
through, but there was a pretty boy, then there was a money man. So he got out of the game with his faculties, his legacy, and a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And what me and Iron Khan was talking about a little earlier was that like it seems that they start devaluing belts when it's somebody who they don't want to have the belt. Like if it's competition in front of them, like oh shit, like how they was doing Bud Crawford, the WB no,
Yeah.
how the PBC side was doing. So it's like it seemed like when it's somebody who was a problem or who they don't want to face, then they say, oh, the belts don't matter. That belt is whack. Nobody care about that belt.
Well, I don't
I'm
even
tell you
think I
something.
think when Mayweather won the belt from Pacquiao, he didn't get his belt or something, the WBO or something. It wasn't mailed to him or
I
he
heard
didn't.
about
I
something like that.
forgot where that
Yeah,
happened. Yeah, because I know
See,
the
politics
this is
going on.
WBO is the newest belt, so
It is.
it doesn't have the legacy as the other ones yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
see
youngest,
this
but
the new
it's
this the
still
new generation boxing. This new generation boxing these days. Like now they see you now you the A side. You ain't the A like back in the day. You A side from grind and selling. Now you the A side who because you got 3, 5, 6 million followers on Instagram. Oh, I got more followers than you, so I'm the A side. See, that was saying, see, all this whole gay shit, man, bullshit. How many Twitter
Yeah.
followers you got? So they
right.
clout chase. So now boxers, like I say, clout chase motherfuckers on YouTube. That's why you got YouTube fighters now. Oh, he got 20 million followers. This thing, you know what? I'm gonna try to fight him. something like that. But guess
Yeah.
what though? You don't realize those 20 million followers don't translate to no fucking pay per views. Just because you got 20 million followers, don't mean you finna sell 20 million pay per views.
Yeah, true.
So
Right, right.
so
But that's a
the
bad
whole game
precedence.
fucked up.
Yeah, that's a bad precedence because now I heard somebody saying like now you're gonna have contenders and prospects talking about I'm the A side.
Right.
Stupid. Yeah,
Just
seriously.
cause they got just cause they got 10 million followers on Instagram, got gays and homosexuals, transgenders and shit following them. That's the
Fuck, bro.
main thing. That's the main thing. I still think he the A side, cause he is an Instagram model. He feel like he got all them little young kids following him. Now he the A side cause of that. Yeah, you can't be like you the A side cause you don't beat Luke Campbell. Come on, man, you ain't beat no world beater. I see you beat Tank or something. Okay, yeah, I'm the A side of all these niggas. Okay, we'll give you that. But just because you
So
got them little 16 and 15-year-old kids follow you on Instagram because you got millions of followers, man, come on, man, bro, stop it. That shit don't make no sense. They taking the game now, bro.
they is, bro. They doing all kind of funny style stuff, man. And
Shit crazy.
so and then what do y'all feel? And then Lisa, I want to get your opinion. What do you feel like Haney, his situation is? Are they really disrespecting this guy? Like what's and is he really
Yeah.
being ducked, in your opinion?
I feel like you know what? I feel like Mauricio
I'm gonna get
Suleiman
with
messed
y'all.
up.
I'm gonna get with y'all. I got a minute. I'm gonna play dead and now. I get with y'all tomorrow, man.
All right, Ma. Thanks for coming on,
All
bro.
right,
All right,
Ma.
all right.
See you later.
I catch up with y'all. Thanks.
All right. I feel like what they did to Devin Haney as far as well, I feel like Mauricio Suleiman messed up when he introduced that well, basically Loma's team went for the
The franchise.
petition for the franchise status. So that just messed everything up. It really did.
Right.
And
And it's like, yeah, go ahead.
and he is so from what I'm understanding is that in order for a belt to be recognized, all sanctioning in order for you to be undisputed, all sanctioning bodies have to recognize the belt because it's a unified. So in order to be undisputed, they all have to be in agreement. But the franchise belt status is not there. So Devin Haney is still considered the WBC champion. You know what I mean?
Right.
You get what I'm
And
trying to say? So yeah.
yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. But I guess, with the flip-flopping decisions of Mauricio Suleiman, I don't know. I guess the Team Lopez was begging them to send them a certificate to say that they're undisputed or something now.
No, I think it was I heard Mauricio saying it. Like he changes he changes. 1 minute when it first started, the franchise, it was one thing, it was said you can't win it. Now he changed it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really go by what Mauricio say because he changes rules as they go. There's no real clarity with it.
Right. But in your eyes, Devin is the WBC champ. And you're not going
Yeah,
with all that old foolery from Mauricio.
Hey, Black, peace out, man.
yeah,
Lisa Bales, peace. I'm gonna get some work done here on my side. I see
All right,
yeah.
Tony
Con.
Peace,
came
calm.
on. Peace out,
Peace,
Tony. Later, man.
peace. Calm.
Tony reviews.
What's good, my dude?
What's happening, fam? I'm just at the crib, man. Had to kick
Hey,
off this live. What's your thoughts on today's topic, man?
What's the topic? All I heard was Lisa talking about franchise when I came on. And
Well,
Carl, shout me out, by the way.
hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I heard y'all talking about franchise. What's the topic, Black?
started off talking about how Ryan's saying the belts don't matter. Do you agree?
Not on Ryan Garcia's level. I don't agree. I put it like this: the only time, the only exception I give the belts not mattering is if you become undisputed and you don't want to pay the sanctioning fees and you've already proven you're the best. That's the only time I
Gotcha.
count a fighter bigger than the belts. But other than that, the belts matter.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I
Like,
agree with you 100%. Yeah.
yeah. Like for instance, like the one that's not really being disputed. If Tyson Fury fights AJ, right? Whoever wins, if they want to drop all their belts, I'm cool with it because they prove themselves to be the best because they actually got all the belts. But Tio has not got all the belts.
Right.
So, yeah, and that came out of the mouth of somebody who ain't never touched a real belt.
Yeah. I think that's a bad look on Ryan. To me, I like Ryan Garcia or have liked him because he had been stepping up, fighting hard competition. But statements like that make me wonder.
Right. And that's the thing about it. Like, I like Ryan Garcia. I like him, his heart, and what he showed against Campbell, but I can't defend those statements like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
1-2 with the official WBC. Scrap.
All right.
He said, I'm just going to drop the belt on y'all. Silent killer.
But my thing is this. It's like, I was talking to Mark from Unrivaled, right? And he was trying to say that I was whoring myself out to the sanctioning bodies because...
What up, bro?
Listen to this statement that I made, right?
What happened?
I said that, if you were to ask me the ranking right now of lightweight, right, I would have Devin Haney as number 2 because he is an official champion. However, who I think wins fights is different than how I officially rank them. In my opinion, the champion matters. The belts matter because if they didn't matter, then what the fuck is the point of becoming a champion?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
1-2. What's
up,
your
bro?
thoughts on that?
Yo, man.
What's up, 1-2?
Y'all didn't hear about this new strap? This is the new WBC strap.
What's it called?
The COVID-19 WBC strap. Pull it up.
Hut-2. That's it.
Are you serious? Or are you joking?
Look at it. Pull it up. What's it
I
say?
thought that was Photoshop.
On the bottom. Nah,
You Photoshopped that.
nah, it's not real. I'm just fucking around.
Yo,
I know.
How did you pull that off? That should say COVID-19 on it.
Yup. Wow.
Nah, they
1-2
just making them
love
up. Nah, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. I pulled that up.
And they got the Black Lives Matters one for Roy Jones and Tyson. So I don't know with them.
Wilder Big Champ, you can announce yourself, man. We missed you on the last time.
It's me, big baby. Y'all already know.
Angel.
What's up, y'all? But yeah, man. Wilder Big Champ, because he didn't want that franchise, He got that real belt. He had it until Fury took it away from him. So yeah, man. Belts do matter. Even though it's a fucked up belt, they do some fucked up shit. Yeah, man.
Hey, look, we will never see them three together in the same picture ever. Look at that.
Wow.
Breland, Watson, and Wilder. Look at that shit, man. We'll never see that again.
That's a young Wilder. I remember Wilder back then.
That was the real Wilder. Wherever this new one, that's somebody else. But that was
the big champ right there. That was Wilder, the big champ right there.
You know what's crazy?
I remember.
What's crazy about that picture is the guy standing behind Wilder, JD's, is the only one left.
Oh wow!
Damn!
Look behind his shoulder. Look right there.
Oh, he is back there.
Whoopsie!
Photobomb ass looking.
Whoopsie! Oh shit!
I was zooming in again. Hold up. This man in the background, like y'all don't even know what's about to happen. He about to be gone.
Remember that Mortal Kombat? Whoopsie! Little white dude just pop out on the side.
Over here, right?
But who the hell that dude is?
And Watson gets to see all of this, man. I met him in person too. He cool.
Yeah.
He's seen all of this stuff, man. Close. Him and his
I wonder
twins.
how the twins doing. I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, his son was a little standoffish when Watson was cool. He was like, "What's up, man?" He was arm around me and shit. His son was kind of standoffish, like, "Why you cool with this nigga?" Like, "Hey, I'm just me, dog." But yeah,
Yeah.
they cool though. COVID-19 undefeated in these streets. Yeah, man. Real shit. Real shit, man. Shout out to Dragon Leg. Oh, we got Sporting Advantage also in the chat. But yeah, I'm like, come on, Ryan. You know, you was having some good momentum. You was doing good. Now you over here talking about belts don't matter, and you the people's champ. Is Ryan the people's champ?
Fuck no.
Nah,
See what
nah,
his name is.
nah.
So
See what his name is. Ryan, little
So he
interim.
said he went from saying the belts don't matter to calling himself he's the people's champ. Does anybody agree with that?
No,
Nah.
No,
Just talking
nah,
shit.
nah.
he's a little interim job.
But he came, his ring interest was something though.
Yeah, I was like, you better win with all this. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, he got off the canvas and you know that almost was a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. You
man,
think
he
he gonna
right.
fight Tank? I do. I think he gonna fight Tank.
I kind of wanted Ryan to lose.
He might fight him. He ain't fighting him next though.
I kind of wanted Ryan to lose so I could start up my crown gate. You know, I was gonna say how heavy the crown was, and that's the only reason why he lost. His neck was tired, way of punches. But you know, he won. So
Hey, look, Tank neck is like a heavyweight. His neck looked like a little heavyweight. Tank probably could take a punch because he got that neck, that shock absorption. You see his neck?
Yeah.
See his
That
neck?
fat ass thick neck, yeah.
He got like a
But you
little
think he
Mike
gonna be able to
Tyson.
take one from Ryan though? One of them snappy hooks.
Yeah, when Gamboa was punching him, he was looking at his corner like, why you hit me? He just eating him though. He was like, why you punch me like that? Well, yeah, man. I'll tell you, Lomachenko could take a punch too. He was eating him.
Yeah.
Too. His whole body was moving though. His neck didn't though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Loma's little
But
compared to
take
them
it,
The
guys.
little guy got heart. He wasn't even supposed to be it. Yeah, he got heart though.
but take it from a TO fan. He's not undisputed. Yeah, shit ain't
Yeah,
undisputed.
I agree, and it's nothing against Tio. It's that damn Mauricio messed up everything, and also actually, because Black, you put a video out earlier, and thank you for that. That little clip you put up earlier, because they were in a tournament, and but Tio and them decided not to join the tournament. They went the IBF route, and that's how they cornered what's his name off?
Loma?
Loma. Yeah.
Homie.
Well,
Listen,
yeah, they had to beat.
Listen, I give Tio Lopez Senior and Junior the wristwatches with WBC emblem emblazoned and the certifying certificate made out of ostrich ass skins. So take it from me, the Presidente.
Hey, I hope some birds just shit all over his suit one day, bro. Just walking outside. I'll be happy. He just go outside. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Bark, bark. Just shit all over his suit. Fucking. I can't stand that dude, man. Fucking up boxing. And he can be paid, man. He can if he make a decision, all you gotta do is pay him, he'll change his mind.
Mm-hmm. And you notice all the other sanctioning body presidents, we don't really know who they are. I've seen the one from WBA, but he real low key. I don't even know who the IBF is.
Probably Al
and
Heyman. Probably Al Heyman and shit. The what president of WBA. No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
But nobody know Paco. I forgot his name, but he real low key. But you never see them all in video like
P. Diddy has.
Suleiman.
Yeah, Suleiman Diddy has.
Yeah.
Hey, the new nickname for them is We Bout Cash, man. WBC. They'll take it.
Yup. Suleiman is a trip. I remember his father.
So was he as bad, or it was just his son that just fucked everything up?
They were all probably corrupt. That was he was in bed with Don King, I believe. So Don King had a
Oh,
lot to do with a lot of stuff back then too. With the
that shit was
WBC. See, this stuff goes real deep. You know, like I don't know the whole history of it, but it's those people been there so long, you know what I'm saying? So boxing is it's not like it got a governing body or nothing. It's not like the other sports or whatever. So those dudes been here for a long time. Like Arum, he been in boxing for a long time now. You
Yeah,
know,
he's so damn prehistoric.
they ain't going nowhere.
He's gonna live another 50 years on this. Watch.
Yup.
He's gonna be still smoking cigars, drinking his beer, and talking shit about everybody's career.
Yeah. They ain't going nowhere.
So here's my question though: if Cambosa beats Teofimo Lopez, right? Will Teofimo Lopez still be the franchise champion?
I guess Cambosos will have to petition for it, right?
Nah, Cambosa gets the WBC watch. You see, this is the WBC
Anklet.
watch right here.
Wait, hold up.
This is an actual WBC watch. Go out and buy
Yeah, I
you
saw
one.
it. I saw it.
Crap.
They're giving them out, you know, at Ryan Garcia's next post-fight press conference. Jump on it. You know what I mean? Get you one, even though everybody else is gonna have one. And yeah, that's how it's going down in boxing.
Listen, if the WBC gives me that damn watch, it'll be the next damn big flea market in Brisbane. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. It was nice. It was nice too.
Yeah, it's a flyweight belt.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
man.
dog.
Yeah, man, they got him, man. They out here, man. Suleiman out here making money, not just, not
trying
just
to-
in
yeah.
sanctioning fees.
He trying to brand the whole world with the WBC shit.
Real talk,
Yeah.
man. Real
Crazy.
talk, man. It's crazy. And that's why, you know, I'm not giving these fighters too much heat, man, because we know what it is, man. It's Suleiman, man. He fucking the whole game up. Problem is these dudes riding with it, their promoters riding with it, and even the networks. So, you know, too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. You know what I mean? Everybody supposedly in control. But
At least they did put legislation in with the Muhammad Ali Act. That's a great thing. But why can't they put like start a pension? Like it's hard, you know, because it's too many entities, you know, it's really hard.
yo, when you undisputed or a unified champion, you could be paying up to $200,000-$300,000 a fight just to have a title, man.
Yeah, that's why I was saying once you win all the
Sometimes
belts,
more.
drop them ASAP. Fuck them fees. You're already the man.
That's why a lot of them drop their belts.
Yeah.
They like, I ain't paying them that.
So that's a problem too, because it makes it undisputed difficult. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the sanctioning bodies making it even a little more difficult. Then you got, you know, the Mandos. They got to take the Mandos, unless you're the WBC franchise champion. Then you ain't got to fight a Mando, you know. But it's the championship, but it's not. But it is, but it's not. You know.
Right, like Joe
whatever the
Louis.
fuck that means. Excuse my language.
Joe Louis had a lot of defenses, but it was probably just one belt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cecilia Breakers for all of them defenses, but the fees probably wasn't like mailboxing. You know what I'm saying? But all of them defenses, 24, however many she had, and paying all them fees. That's crazy.
Yep. So shout out
But
to
she
the
wasn't
champions.
undisputed the whole time though.
But shout out to the champions that are trying to do it because it's expensive for them, for
Yeah.
legacy too. So keep that in mind, man. These fighters that are out there on that big champ shit trying to unify, guys
Real
like
shit.
Teofimo, they paying big bucks to for that status. You know what I mean? For that to be on some big champ shit. So keep that
Yeah.
in mind, y'all. Not only they putting their ass on the line, they putting up their wallets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Arum said one time in the past he don't like when belts unified. I remember him saying that.
Well, he ain't acting like it. He be pushing a lot of unification. And they got
Yeah.
Taylor Ramirez coming up. They got what's the name? Bostic and Better Be had done it. I mean, so he been
Yeah.
sure make them happen.
Yeah, he do. He do that.
I think he been trying to. I don't know. It's like, and in one sense, he been kind of helping the sport, and in another sense, he kind of fucking it up. It's like, damn, bro, make up your mind, bro.
Right.
Like when he got on board with the franchise thing with Lomachenko, I was upset.
Right. He probably was the one that petitioned it, or somebody in Loma's team. Never know.
No, it was Bob. He did it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he did it, but the whole thing was he just did it to not have to fight Devin Haney. And what he said was he didn't want to give Eddie Hearn the money, so that's why they did it. And then
Right.
he fought Tio.
Right. See, that's the stuff that I was talking about
Backfired.
earlier, Black, when Jamal was on. That's the stuff that the fans don't really like. Whatever differences they have, these people, they have not set it aside for the betterment of boxing. You
Right.
know, it's like they don't care. It's like it's petty. And I get it. Business is petty, competitors are like that, but they are really messing boxing up with stuff like that because I shouldn't have to know that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That you
Yeah.
got issues with Eddie Hearn or you ain't gelling with this one. Like, who cares? That's just life. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Y'all
but
work.
right,
Go ahead.
but I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, Lisa. I was just thinking. Now, if Ryan Garcia was in Devin Haney's position, what would everybody be saying then? You know, that's the unfortunate thing is with all these locked doors in boxing and all these fans being so tribal. You know, it's like that's what kind of messes it all up because
Right.
we over here we on that big champ shit. So it don't matter what the man look like if he in there putting in the work and he deserve a shot, let him get the shot. You know,
Right.
you don't work all that hard and come up all that ways for someone to say, "Oh, now this dude can skip you in line." Like that's horseshit. And if that was a guy that either looked like you or a guy that that you enjoy watching, we'd be on the same shit, repping him too. That's
Right.
what I don't think you guys get out there, man. You think we out here hating or we racist or whatever it may be, but the fact of
Right.
the matter is, man, it's just a dignified thing to do. You know?
Right.
But they just
Yeah,
don't
it's
understand that.
not personal. Yeah, it's people take it personal, but it's not. Like we just want, we want to see what's the best. We want the best for boxing, but I want the boxers to get their money. I want them to get their money. I want them to get out of this sport unscathed, with their faculties intact, with their finances. I want that, but at the same time, we still want competitiveness. And
Right.
that's
Don't take
just
away the fire and the competitiveness that boxing was built on. And that's what they're
right.
trying to do, water it down to where it's a bad product now. It's not even a good product to watch and be entertained by. Like, don't take the entertainment out of this shit.
Man, it's been stepped on so much. Yeah, it's just not the
Sporting
same.
advantage.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Welcome, family.
What's up, Sporting
Yeah.
Advantage?
What up, Lisa? First time I've ever been live with you, but
Cool. Great.
Yeah, I know, man. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Been up working on a whole bunch of different things or whatnot, but definitely wanted to show my support.
Vampire Promotions.
Yeah, man, it happens. I didn't even get to go on my run today or anything. I was just dead.
Yeah, that's what's up. But you made it to the live, so that's what's up. But yeah, they saying the belts. Some people saying the belts don't matter. Specifically, Ryan Garcia, who's never been a champion, a official belt holder, talking about belts don't matter. Do you agree?
No, definitely not. I think Ryan's trying to play into, the money side, to the popularity side. So I know he had a great win that, just happened, but at the same time, he's not fooling any of us. So, yeah, belts matter around here.
Right. And we got to understand, too, it could be a slap in the face to some of the ancestors of boxing. Like, I mean, well, they're not ancestors, but they're predators.
Yeah, like hell yeah,
Ones from 100 years ago, or the ones that never were great but could never get a title shot. And so we cannot forget, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be respectful and mindful of the sport and the legacy and the tradition, so that's a smack in the face to people who wasn't even allowed to get a title shot because of what was it called back then? The color line or whatever.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's something that a lot of people, including myself, that I'm not as experienced as a lot of these guys on the panel right now, and even the lady on the panel, Lisa, they've got a lot more knowledge than I do about the sport. But when it comes down to like understanding, what happened in the past, like how that saying goes, to not repeat your history, you have to understand your past.
Right.
Pay some homage. Pay homage
you got
to the game. Because
Yeah.
technically none of these people would even be half as big as they are if them people didn't pave the way for them. And it's a slap in the face to the boxing gods. You know what I mean? And it's a slap in the face that some of these channels are catering to this tribalism and things of that nature. I mean, don't get me wrong. If that's the route you want to go, that's what you do. But we see right through that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
We see right through it, man. So I just enjoy boxing. I enjoy the sport. There's so many different shades and colors of people that influence me. You know what I mean? And watching them come up and do the things that they've done, and to sit up here and just represent just one, you're selling yourself short.
Right.
You're missing out on the whole picture, the big picture of what these people, most of them came from nothing.
Right.
So that's what it was. And now you got these kids that are coming in and they're like, they had the silver spoon prior. But the only reason they pops was motivated to put them in that position was because of the big champ shit that happened before him. So pay homage.
Yeah, that's what Cuz did to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson knows about the history of boxing.
Yeah.
He taught him, and I don't know if y'all saw it. It might have been about 2 months ago when Mike Tyson had a FaceTime with Tank Davis, and they were talking. It was like about an 8-minute video, and he was talking to Tank, and he was saying how he went to go clean off Joe Gann's gravesite, and I got like a little teary-eyed. You know what I mean? Like, because he pays homage to the greats. Like,
yeah,
Mike
he understands
Tyson
it.
knows about the history of boxing.
Right. So I wonder how Mike Tyson felt when he saw that interview of Ryan on Akum Barak talking about belts don't matter. You're gonna bring him right back to that hot boxing podcast. We're gonna light up and ask him some different kind of questions.
Yeah, and throughout that hot boxing live cast or podcast or whatnot, the entire time, you just saw Tank like, smiling and kind of like, having fun with it, because he understands that, it's not the way that Ryan's trying to portray it.
Yeah. Well, I know Ryan said he studied a Sugar Ray Robinson that left hook or whatever it was. So I'm sure. Listen, he's around the Reynosos. Those guys study. So sometimes I think, I don't know if people are just capping, like you said earlier, or just the lights and cameras is on. But when you're a student, you're a pugilist or whatever, you're studying. Ryan is so young in his career, but he did say that about Sugar Ray Robinson, so he must know something.
Yeah, that's true. And, I guess sometimes you do, or at least I do, give a little bit, too much criticism to the young guys. Like, what do you know about that, or, whatever. But, it's true. And like you just said about, being around Eddie Reynoso and Canelo, it's going to change his whole outlook on boxing from now on.
Right.
Dude, I hate being the one that always starts debate, but I'm 50-50 on this. I'm real 50-50 on this, because I do respect boxers of the past, and I like boxing. Obviously, I talk about it, make videos on it. However, knowing the history of boxing is not going to fucking help you in the ring. It's not going to help you win fights. Knowing who fought for this belt on that date is not going to help you. What's going to help you is knowing how to fight. So I can see it from both ways. Yes, I do believe that fighters should be respectful of the ones who came before them, but at the same time, you got to take your fate into your own hands, and you can't depend on history to build you. You build yourself.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. It's going to help you on the Mike Tyson podcast, because he doesn't play that crap.
Right.
He will call you out fast.
Yeah, Mike Tyson ain't ring fighting you either.
But I think they all should study. They should study film, even if you're not studying the great. Study the film of your opponent, your next opponent, or your future opponent. Like you're not gonna tell me like T.O. and T.O. Senior. They had to have studied Loma. They studied him for about 2 years.
Man, Mike Tyson based his style on other people, so it came from studying, and he was known as one of the best heavyweight champions that ever lived, probably the most exciting one that's ever touched down, or electric anyway. But I would have to say that they have to pay some homage to it, because if these people didn't come up with these styles, and they didn't come up with these, if they didn't put in that extra work or work at angles like Ray Robinson and things of that nature, and guys using the Philly shell or the wedge, depending on what you want to call it, these dudes, they wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't been able to. Guys like Floyd couldn't perfect it. Guys like these are things.
Georgie Benson,
right?
No, yeah.
So I mean, it comes from that. So that's the point I'm trying to make, is just to pay homage to it. And as for like the belts of now, the way some of these sanctioning bodies are moving, I can see why people don't want to bother with them, because I mean. The whole WBC thing is fucking boxing up completely, because if the guys can't get the shot, and Suleiman's changing the rules fight by fight for these franchise belts, and then coming out with new belts and new fees, it's just greed, man. It's greed. And then when they say that they, everyone's saying they're not the champion, he's like, well, here, I'll give you a certificate, like that kind of horse shit. You know what I mean? It's like, so I guess you're the community college champion, or, you know what I mean? Why this dude got a PhD, and it's like, but there's too many. There's too many fucking championships out there. There's too many, intercontinental, oh, well, this guy's a mandatory. We got the silver, we got the diamond, we got the, we got the styrofoam belt. It's just bullshit.
They got a belt for every rock in the world: pearl, ruby, copper.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Excuse my language, but man, look, I just feel like it's horse shit.
Yeah, you'd go back to the like the beginning, where it's just like they go to the middle of the ring, you put your left or, whatever undominant hand you have around the other guy's neck, and you just punch him until, the other one falls. Like, the styles and studying the game is, changed it a lot.
But I would say this to Tony, man. You saying like the history or whatever, how you saying back in the day is not going to help you in the ring. I think it can, man. If they just study these guys, study the boxers from back in the day, it can help them today.
Well, so Mike Tyson was mentioned. I know Mike Tyson loves Jack Dempsey, always talks about Jack Dempsey, but Mike Tyson, when you watch him fight, he looks like a Joe Frazier 2.0. All right, very similar to how Joe Frazier used to fight. Right there, you could tell Customata, peekaboo style really molded him like that. But then you have guys like Muhammad Ali that also transcend the sport, that revolutionized how fighters fight. Hit and don't get moved. So, I mean, hit and don't be hit, stick and move, rope-a-dope. He created things on his own. He didn't need to look at fighters to do what he did. He innovated on his own. It's just like anything. It's just like when hold on. Just like when it comes down to dancing, like Michael Jackson, he started that style of dancing. Like, you have people.
Wait. What style of dancing? The moonwalk? Because he got that from somebody else.
Was not just the moonwalk, but it was how he was. Huh?
He got dancing. He got dancing from somebody who got dancing from somebody who got dancing from somebody.
And he just did it better than them, and he learned it and he perfected it.
It's somebody who's. I don't want to do the somebody who's fault, but I can only speak from my personal experience. Yeah, I watch films. Yeah, I've been around professionals. Yeah, I watch people fight. But at the end of the day, you got to know what works for you. You can't watch what works for other people, and then that's going to make you who you are. It doesn't. Now, as far as Lisa said, film study goes, yeah, of course, you're going to, if there is video footage out there, depending on what level in your career is, you're going to watch the other guy because you're going to want to see what he does good. You're going to want to see what his tendencies are, what type of ticks he does before he throws this punch, moves that way. How does he react when you jab, when you feint? Of course, you want to break down your opponent, but I don't think that you have to watch other people who did it before you for you to have your own style and for you to
not at all. I'm just saying it can benefit you. You can look at somebody and say, well, damn, look how he throws that jab. Maybe I should try that. And it blends well with your style of fighting. And maybe you got that niche where you be like, well, I got fast left like that. You know what I mean? And then you try it and it becomes second nature. It comes easy. So, I mean, the way this guy steps in, the way this guy moves his feet, little things. So Mike Tyson, I wouldn't call him necessarily. I wouldn't say that he was a Joe Frazier. I mean, his defense was a bit different. He moved his head a lot. He didn't use the cross defense like him and Foreman. So
bob and weave.
He moved his head a lot and made angles to get off them shots where when he was moving his head, it was literally making openings for him for the other guy where he could hit them and they can't hit him. So it's just like he's taken a lot from. I'm saying it can benefit you by looking into it and seeing what these guys have done. And there are some, certain things that guys have done that may have been forgotten and say, damn, I haven't tried that. So when you see these guys, of course you could be innovative in your own way, but it ain't going to hurt to know the history of it. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick before I forget about it, real quick before I forget about it, I was going to say that I do agree with what Tony said about Ali, just because of the fact that, Ali made copy box matter, or not copy box in general, but he made punches matter. Like he made you, understand that, like, tapping a guy 30 times to the face is more effective than, 3 power punches landed. Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, that's debatable. But who just said that Frazier and Tyson fight like each other? Because they're completely different.
That was Tony.
Oh, bro, I already won this debate with a guy named Antonio Mosley.
Okay, you're always talking about you want to debate with somebody. You're always talking about you want to debate with somebody.
Hold on. No.
All right, go ahead. Hold on. Hey, Tony.
I just came in. Joe Frazier fought in an up and down style with the cross guard Eddie Futch defense was nothing whatsoever like Mike Tyson's 2 hands up, side to side, peekaboo, head movement, side to side. Completely different. Completely different.
Okay, so
no similarity whatsoever.
Let me tell you what you do right now. We can make this real fast, real easy for you. Just go right now.
It's not going to make it real easy for me.
I already won this debate.
You already
All right, Haplo, let him respond. Haplo, let him respond.
Oh.
Go ahead, Tony.
No. What I'm saying is I've already won this debate against somebody else with people voting in the panel. And they all agree.
Oh, good.
All right, but Tony, that has nothing to do with us, bro.
You always like to mention like how you
listen, what I'm about to tell you. It's very simple and very easy.
I've never seen it.
He's gonna keep talking.
All right, go ahead, Tony. Hey, let him go, Haplo. Go ahead, Tony.
See, this is what happened when me and Haplo debated before on Mark's channel, and I beat him. He keeps talking over people.
Y'all debated before. Oh, no wonder y'all heated.
Yeah, I don't trust those results because I do know Haplo knows his shit.
You didn't beat me for shit, bro.
He keep talking. He keep talking all the time, but he doesn't listen.
Okay, so what's your counter to what he described? I thought that was pretty good. I thought Haplo's. Go ahead.
You can do this in a quick 5 minutes and see how alike they actually fought. Look up highlights of Joe Frazier. Look up any highlights of Mike Tyson and play them side by side and watch them. And you're going to see how much alike they actually look.
Here's why I don't need to do that, Tony.
Okay.
Because I actually watched those fights when they were fucking happening. When you were a little kid in diapers. So they don't fight a lot alike at all. They may look alike to you as an untrained eye,
right?
But you don't have a trained eye. They fight nothing alike.
Okay,
nothing.
So you watched them when I was in diapers, so we know your brain and you're senile and you can't remember shit straight. That's what you just told us, that your old brain doesn't remember things exact.
No, that's what you're saying.
Right now, it's very easy, very simple.
The brain doesn't stop growing until like 47, just so y'all know.
Yeah, and I'm not there yet.
Just watch them side by side. That's all you got to do.
Bro, I've watched them. What the fuck are
I've
you
watched
talking
them
about?
too. I've already won this.
No, you didn't.
Can I
win
say something,
anything.
guys?
You declaring that you won something doesn't
Okay,
make you actually win
let's just vote on the panel. I don't. Go ahead.
Frazier goes up and down.
Hey, let Lisa respond real quick. Haplo and Tony, real quick. Haplo, we're gonna get back to you. We're gonna get back to you, Haplo. Go ahead, Lisa.
I was gonna say the closest person that I can remember to Joe Frazier was probably Burt Cooper.
Yeah,
there you go.
I agree because
Norton, because they have the same trainer.
Because they utilized Burt Cooper and Ken Norton and
Eddie Futch style.
If Eddie Futch, they utilized the cross guard, cross arms up and down.
That's different than the peekaboo style, Tony.
Yeah, it's a cross guard up and down defense coming in.
Watch them. That's all you got to do. Just watch them.
He says still watch it.
Just watch them. You can say this bullshit. Oh, he did the cross and all this. No, with Joe Frazier,
it's actually not. It's actually not.
Tony, how did Marvis Frazier do against Tyson? Tony,
how that works?
How did Marvis do?
Up his mouth. This old man has to talk. Look, man, stop shitting in your depend diapers. Sit back and let me talk. Because I don't
stop pissing in your fucking Huggies.
Here you go.
Oh my God.
Y'all both got on diapers. Shut up. No, I'm joking.
I need more energy for this one. Like, God damn.
Bro. It's simple. Just watch them side by side because that cross shit.
Hey, Tony, you don't need to do that, dog.
You keep saying that shit.
No.
Hey, Tony, I'm going to help you out, dog. You lost this debate, Tony. I'm just going to keep it a stack, bro. Hey, we don't need to watch that shit again. Hey, he don't fight like that man, Joe Frazier. He don't. Tyson fight like Tyson, dog. That's all I can tell you.
Like a 2.0 Joe Frazier. Watch him.
Hell no. You're wrong, bro.
I disagree.
Everybody knows you're wrong.
I gotta get
Everybody knows you're wrong.
Play them side by side.
Tone, look.
Side by
side. Oh
Tone,
my God. You do it side by side, brother.
Frazier used the cross guard defense and coming in an up and down style. Now the cross guard was utilized by Floyd Mayweather in the very beginning of his pro, along with his Philly shell. You know what I'm saying? So he would, Mayweather would still, to this day, Mayweather still sometimes uses a cross guard to come in and hit you with the straight right. You know what I'm saying? He still kind of utilizes that.
And what did Mayweather call his shell? He called it the Walcott shell. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why are you saying history doesn't matter? You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, he brought it back to that point. That was good. I'm glad you brought that back up because that's how this whole thing started.
No, I never said history doesn't matter. That never came out of my mouth.
Well, you said these younger fighters.
That's why I came on here.
No,
you did say something to the extent of these younger fighters, knowing their history of boxing is not going to help them in the ring.
I said, watching somebody else fight is not going to help you. What you need to do is learn how you fight. Not fight like somebody else from the past, but you got to fight like you.
But watching how somebody else fights can help you.
So, okay, Haplo. No, this is simple. Haplo, this is simple. So, you're older than me. You watched way more fights than me, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so then whenever me and you box against each other, then you should beat me, right?
Oh my God! Why you worried about it?
Definitely.
No. There it is, Black. It's real simple. Let's see how good he thinks watching the fight.
Now he wants to challenge me to a fight. Come on, Tony.
Oh my God!
You're better than that.
I asked you a hypothetical question. No,
I'm wearing Depends. I thought you're gonna beat up an old man in Depends.
I asked you a hypothetical.
You got to take off your huggies first. You got to get some pull-ups.
All right, Depends. With your Bengay all over your knees and your elbows. Look here. The bottom line is this. That knowledge is not going to help you in a fight.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. Hey, real quick.
Tony, it is.
Tony reviews.
No, it's not. You know what's going to help you? You know what's going to help you? Actually doing it.
So hold on.
Yeah, but I can't do it unless I see it first, and then I try to fucking figure it out.
You have to see it first.
You do it firsthand. You go there and you do it. You don't have to watch it.
But by doing it, when I look at Sugar Ray Leonard and I try to get his footwork down, that helps me. When I look at Floyd Mayweather's shoulder roll, that helps me.
This shit doesn't help you at all.
That's why you watch these guys.
It does not help you at all. Like,
okay. Bro, you're bodying yourself.
Dog.
You're bodying yourself real bad.
I'm not. You think I'm bodying myself because you
never. I know you are.
So
I know you are. I've never done it. I've never done it. I've been doing it longer than you.
You don't know what you're talking about because
you don't.
It's strung up different. You don't move as fast. You don't have the same balance. So you can't look at somebody who does something one way, then
you can. You can look at someone who does something. You can look at someone who does something and you can try to fucking make it work for you. And you can incorporate it into your own style and your own body type. That's what you're missing, youngster.
No, what you're missing is just because somebody else can do something doesn't mean you can. Doesn't mean that you can adapt it into what you do. Doesn't mean you'll ever be good at what they do, incorporate into it what you do. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not a movie.
Yeah, and how well does it work when you don't even try and you think you can just go into a boxing ring and do whatever the fuck you think you can do better and try to make that work? There are styles that have been established for hundreds and hundreds of years, bro. The fucking Floyd Mayweather style is older than the Sugar Ray Robinson style. What are you talking about right now, bro? You're making an ass out of yourself.
No, you're making an ass out of yourself because Floyd Mayweather adopted the Philly shell, okay? But
no, he didn't.
Hold on. Stop. Real quick. Tony.
Listen to what I'm saying. He adapted the Philly shell.
He adopted the Walcott shell, not the Philly shell. He already said it's not the Philly shell. It's the Walcott shell. So get it right. Get it right.
All he does is talk.
Get it right, dude.
Get
it right. It's the Walcott shell, not the Philly shell.
See him talking? The bottom line is this. Mayweather picked his style off of how he fought. He didn't go in there trying to peekaboo like fucking Mike Tyson because he watched Mike Tyson on film.
Bro, he was emulating his own daddy, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Ooh, hey, real quick. Hey, I've never had to do this before. I'm stopping the fight. It's over with. It's over. The debate is over.
Because the shit he's saying doesn't even make logical sense.
The shit is over with.
You watch
Not to
somebody
you. Maybe you took
The
too many
referee,
steroids.
has stepped in. It's over with.
Maybe you took too many roids today, Tony, and your mind isn't functioning right.
You hear what he just said? How many roids did I take? Because he is so fucking scrawny and puny and never done nothing in his life. He thinks somebody like me's on roids. That tells you where he is athletically. This dude,
Tony, you don't know me, bro. I'm cool with
Hey, that's the homie though. Hey, Haplo.
Tony, you're a nice guy. I like
Hey, real shit, Haplo. You bodied the shit out of Tony, but that's my homie though, dog. So I'm still
I like Tony. Tony's cool.
That's my dog.
Black, you can believe he bodied me, and you can believe watching film of somebody who's nothing like you will help you, and it does dick shit for you in real life.
Hey man, all right, bro. I just think that maybe tomorrow he'll be thinking differently about it. Who knows?
I'm never gonna change the way I think because I've done it.
Man, listen, bro.
Yeah, so have a lot of people, Tony.
Who's your never mind. I'm not gonna go there, man. Haplo done enough. Fuck this. I told you the referee already stepped in, bro. Like Angel's avatar right now.
TKO.
TKO. It's over with. Hold up. Hey man, this is what it is though. You can't win them all, man. Nobody goes undefeated. So y'all, let's just get that clear. Okay? Nobody goes undefeated.
Black. Like I said, Black, the fact of what I'm saying has not changed and it cannot be disputed.
He's still trying to debate the same shit.
Just because you watch somebody,
you already lost, bro.
You can do it.
You already
but Tony,
lost, Tony.
This is the after fight. This is the after fight interview.
No after fight because he is
and
not.
you explaining it after the decision's already been.
You can do that.
Like I said, it's like
you know
I
what,
said,
Tony, you know what you're like right now? Remember when Zab Judah was on the ground and he was still throwing punches after he got knocked out?
Shit,
and his legs were still moving and his arms? That's you right now.
Right.
He said he basically trying to say you can cuss, but it's all good.
Haplo, go ahead, do a backflip right now. I know you've seen people do backflips. Do a backflip in your living room. Go ahead.
No, you
don't watch it. Do it. Do it. Prove your point. Do a backflip.
But hold on. Listen, but Tony, that's not really a good point because you can't just do it one time and think you're gonna nail it. You don't just do something one time and think
you're refuted. You're missing what I'm saying.
You're saying that Tyson fought like Frazier.
It does not matter how
you're wrong. You're wrong. You're also saying that
you cannot do it. You cannot do it.
If he wanted to learn, if he wanted to backflip, he can watch a video, get some technique, and practice, and eventually he can master it, man, and be a dope ass backflipper.
No, it doesn't work like that, dude.
Oh, maybe not for you.
Look,
right.
Tony. I think you're missing. Or like, we get your point. You know, I mean, if a guy with no arms studies boxing, he can't box. I get it. All right, but I think that's a reach because what I'm trying to. What I've been trying.
Then you gonna say it's a reach when somebody got no arms. This nigga one too, though.
Yo, look, I didn't mean that, but I'm good for that shit though. But listen. All I'm saying is you got to be able to see it. When you see it first, then you could put in the muscle memory and make an attempt to perfect it in your own way, the way you want to. So I think it can benefit you by watching somebody do it. And then of course, whether the person is capable of doing it is irrelevant because
it's not. You just proved my point. It's very relevant if they can't do it. If they can't do it, then what the fuck are they trying to do it for? Why are they watching it? Move on, work with
Tony. You're just digging my point. You're digging your grave deeper and deeper, Tony.
I mean, what you're doing is you're
digging your grave.
On a point.
My point by talking long enough. That's what you literally just did.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Like in your mind,
they'll try
you
it
won the entire debate, AB. You know what I'm saying? You on some AB shit right now. Like you really think that you won. But that's
He
fine.
was
I mean,
missing.
No, I'm not saying I won or lost. What I'm saying is you literally just proved my point by your statement.
I
Maybe they
understand what
won't
you're
be able
trying
to
to
do
say,
it.
though.
Maybe they won't
Right.
be able to do it.
No,
Right.
Maybe
Maybe
they
they
won't be
won't.
able to
Right.
do it.
Maybe
That
they
is
Okay,
your
so
point.
real
debating.
quick,
I'm
hey,
trying
can
to
I
say
can
it's
I
a
interject for a
benefit.
second? Tony, real quick, if I can interject. Alexa had a pretty decent comment. She says he missed the most important thing. You can see the mistakes the other fighters did in the past to learn from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's pretty clear cut, my dog.
Yeah.
It's like that's the whole point of
That's pretty much
studying
it.
the past,
That's pretty much
history,
it.
so that you can evolve and grow and learn. You
Let
know,
me tell you something.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
It can
so
help.
Because a guy like Roy Jones Jr. had to study people of the past to make sure he couldn't get hit by off his natural given speed, right?
he had natural given, talents, man, but he had to. You don't think? Okay, listen, man. You think if somebody asks Roy Jones, right, where he got his skills from, he think he gonna say just me? I didn't have to watch none of these niggas. It was just me, dog. I'm that
Roy
dude.
Jones, yeah, he
Roy,
might say
Roy,
that.
Roy
He
Jones
might
said
say that.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones liked a lot of fighters.
Roy
So
might say that though. He might
He
say,
he likes a lot of fighters, and I've been to Pensacola, and I've been in his gym, and I've trained with Roy Jones Jr. Haplo. I've talked to him face to face. I've sparred with his guys in his gym underneath a guy named Johnny Traywick. I've
Yeah,
been there.
you
Have you?
were
did you
probably
learn
the
anything
sparring
from
partner.
Roy?
No, he was probably the sparring partner for the Danny Green fight.
Right.
So I mean, I'm sure you learned something from Roy from watching Roy, right? Or it was just you? You didn't get nothing from Roy?
I was there doing what I was doing. I wasn't watching it on film. I was doing it.
No, but you learned from somebody who did it before you, man.
I never said that. I said watching film doesn't help you.
Bro, that is bullshit. And
So
it's
trainers are
been
stupid
proven.
then. Trainers are really
Like,
stupid, huh?
people have been
No,
watch
because that's
film.
different. What you're trying to say, Black, is whenever you're studying a guy that you're about to fight. We're talking about watching historical fights. We're talking about watching Joe Lewis fight. We're
Yeah,
talking about
that
shit
can
like
help you.
that's not gonna do
Either
you no.
all of
That
them is
can help you.
necessary, dog.
Maybe, hey, Tony,
What's up with
maybe
Tony?
if you start opening up your mind and watching those things, that will help you.
You want to know, Chin Smoke, where I learned how to punch? My damn self. You want to know what got me into boxing? Being 16 years old in a club, knocking a motherfucker out in front of a boxer who gave me his card, and then me going to the gym. What are you talking about?
So you learn
Yeah,
from
and
yourself,
then you
nobody
went,
else.
and
You learn
then
from
you went to the
yourself.
gym. Then you went to the gym, and some trainer taught you how to really box.
Oh shit! Right.
Yeah, I did it myself. I
Okay.
didn't watch it on fucking tape to learn how to box.
No,
But
bro,
you,
you're missing your own point.
bro.
You just
No,
bodied
you're
yourself.
missing my point
You
because you're proving
bodied
my
yourself.
point.
You
You're
had to go
proving
to
my
the
point.
gym
What you
and learn
just
how to
said
box.
was, listen to what you just said, Haplo. You said I went to a gym and a trainer taught me how to do it. Therefore, my point is proven. I learned how to do it in person, not from
And how do you think
watching
that guy
TV,
knew how to teach you?
Yeah, good question.
because he did it before me.
Because he fucking watched fucking
He
all the boxing. He knew his shit.
did
And he
it.
taught you.
He did it. He actually did it.
Bro, so
Like
you're
I
saying,
actually
okay, all right.
did it.
So you're
All right,
saying
bro.
that nobody benefits from watching
I didn't
film
say
of
that
old
statement.
fights?
I never said that statement. I never made
Well,
that.
you kind of did.
No, I
You kind of did.
kind of taken what I said to another fucking level. I never said it doesn't benefit you. What I
Bro,
said
you just
was, if I
sound
can't
dumb right now. You
say,
just sound dumb.
watching a tape of a fighter from the past will not help you fight. In order for you to be able to fight, you
That
need
is
to fight.
dumb.
You need
That
to
is
be
a
able
dumb
to get in there
statement.
and do it yourself. Watching them will not
That is
help you.
dumb.
No,
That is
what is dumb is thinking that you can watch it on the fucking screen and then be able to fight.
Yes, you can watch
There's
it
a
on the
lot of people
screen
that sit on the
and
couch that
try
do
it
that.
and
You the type of
adapt
guy
it.
that watches a UFC fight and be like, if it wasn't me, I wouldn't have got choked
I don't
out.
watch
Oh, he
UFC,
should have moved his head
motherfucker.
this way. I
That's
seen John
you.
Jones do
That's
it.
you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Huggies.
That's not gonna help you.
That's
It's
you,
not
Huggies.
gonna help you.
I
No
don't watch
matter how
UFC.
many fucking screens you watch, no matter how many films you like the highlights of, it's not gonna help you. The only way you're gonna help yourself is actually doing it.
Shout out to the playback gang. Shout out to Lisa, man. Lisa jumped on us. Jamal jumped on earlier too. Haplo came in. This man is 1-0 with one stoppage on the UGC platform. Damn. It is what it is, bro.
I'm just saying,
Tony, my
I
dog,
lost
though.
this in black. Tell me in the history of fighting who's ever watched it on TV and could do it in real life just by watching it.
What, dog? Everybody probably that you watched didn't probably watch somebody do it before them, bro, and have watched probably footage. Man, Tyson, come on, man. Look, let's just get off this shit.
I think what he's just trying to say is you got to have some talent with you in order to make the shit happen. So, but what the point that I think everyone else is trying to make is it don't hurt to pay attention and watch something and emulate it if you're able to do so.
And I don't
if
think
you're not using it.
I don't.
I think what Tony over here is missing is the word practical application. Okay, when I used to teach Mikey this stuff, you know, we're gonna watch some Jack Dempsey footage here. Mikey, sit your ass down with your hyper ass, and look. You see what Jack's doing there? He's ducking. He's moving. He's constantly moving, right? You know, he's jabbing, jab. But you got to do this in the ring. You understand what I'm saying? I think this was what Tony Reviews was trying to say, practical application. But in order to prac app, you got to do your research, baby.
That's
Tony
all.
never saw a fight or a boxing match before he threw a punch. He just threw a punch. Said, "Fuck it, I ain't."
That's an amazing kid right there. Sign him.
Amazing, dog.
Sign him. Sign that kid.
Hey, real talk, Penelope. She said every great fighter has learned from someone else and by watching and learning. That's just
Hey, call that little snot-nosed Bobby Arum. Tell him to give this guy
Listen. I never said that you can't learn from somebody. I never
true
said.
story.
I said
You said watching film doesn't help you.
It's like
You said watching film doesn't help you.
It's like what I'm saying is not getting through. I never said that somebody can't teach you.
You know why it's not getting through?
Because it's learn from somebody. I never said that. What I said was
it's not getting through because you're wrong,
all day. You can watch film all day, and it's not gonna help you until you actually do it. And if you watch somebody do something you cannot do because, as what was stated earlier, because you don't have that talent to do it, you'll never be able to do it no matter how many times you watch it. You can't do it because you lack the ability to do that.
You lack the ability to understand that you're wrong.
All right, man. Shit. Hey, that shit over with. But, you know, Tony.
Yes.
It was a good one.
Yeah, I know, because everybody who's watched boxing are world champions, right?
Hey, but I didn't even know this was y'all. I thought this was y'all first time, but yeah, Iron Cone said, "Oh shit, y'all at it again." Damn, is this the third time? What's this? Is this the rematch or this is the three-peat?
I didn't even know who this guy was. I was on Mark's channel defending Wilder. Like, you think anybody's gonna vote for me on that channel? Hell no.
I don't know. They'll vote for your cat though. It's the victory. That's the prize you get. So not a belt.
It's a cat eating your face off.
But you know, a lot of information came out of that. So a lot of people learned a lot, man. With debates. That's why I like debates. People can get some information out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
a lot of people, since
go ahead, my bad.
There's gonna be a lot of people watching YouTube highlights thinking they can do it in real life and then try to emulate and get the shit beat out of them by somebody who's actually done it.
No, but they can they might get the shit beat out of them, but they're getting to still learn some shit.
It might motivate them to get in the gym.
But shit, it does exactly motivate you to get in the gym. You have to get in the gym. Watching it doesn't no good unless you do it.
But the thing about it is, hold on, but Tony, this is the whole point is we're talking about guys who's already in the gym, who already are in boxing, fighting. It's not going to hurt them to watch some footage of some of the greats, man, and how they threw jabs or how they moved and the things that they did in there. They can learn some shit because they already in it. So we're not talking about some regular people that's on social media who just gonna watch some footage and then watch some cats from the old school and jump in there and get their ass whooped. No, these are ones already whooping ass. What's it gonna hurt them to watch some footage?
Again, at the end of the day, people are not created equal. People are not equal. That's why there's world records. That's why they get broke. That's why certain people hold them for many, many years.
But
Because
Haplo State is hundreds of styles, man.
hold on. Physically, people are not equal. If you do not have the talent or the ability to do it, you'll never be able to do it. I don't care if you're a world champion. You could be Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is never going to be able to move like Muhammad Ali just because he watches him move. He does not have that natural ability to do it. So he has incorporated what he's good at and works off of that. Yes, people can teach you. Yes, you can learn. But watching other people's styles that don't mesh with yours will not improve you because you can't do it.
Okay, so I agree with you there. So you got to watch a style that you can emulate. You can't, of course, you can't emulate every freaking style.
But my point
this
from the
whole
beginning,
thing is
Black, that's my
baloney.
point. That is
Tony,
my
this
point.
is
What you just
baloney.
I agree with that. That
This
is my
baloney.
point.
Let me make your point for you, Tony, because what you're saying is that you can't just watch something and then all of a sudden magically be able to do what somebody does. No one's arguing that point. But the point is that if you don't watch Joe Gans, Sugar Ray Robinson, Leonard, Tony, Roy Jones, Evander Holyfield, Larry Holmes, and see what they did, you have nothing to go into the gym and try. So yes, you do need to fucking go in the gym and try it. It doesn't magically make you be able to do it. But if you don't watch it and you don't see someone who's done it, it's like if you don't see someone who's run the quarter mile in a certain amount of time, you may not think that's possible. You got to see it and then go try it. And then when you go try it, then you can incorporate it into your own body type. Like I may have a different body type than Mike Tyson, but I may be able to watch what some of the things that Mike Tyson does and incorporate that into my style when I go in and spar the next time, and I'll try that side-to-side movement and move my head. So if I don't see Mike Tyson do it, I'm never going to know it exists.
So what he just
you're wrong. You lost, and just shut up.
Ideology is way different. This is our ideology different. No. Listen, we have a big difference in ideology. What he just said was, if you've never seen somebody run a quarter mile that fast, you won't know that you can do it. I disagree with that. That's having to see to believe, see to achieve. You don't have to see shit to be able to do it. I don't have to see.
I don't want to hear your personal trainer motivational speeches.
I let you talk for so fucking long.
You let me talk for 20 seconds.
Stop talking. Let me get to the point.
Your personal trainer motivational speeches,
all he does
they
is
may
talk.
work in the gym with your girls that you work out, but they're not working here. They're not working here. They are not working here, Tony.
Here we go.
Just give it up.
Can you close your mouth? Can you close your mouth? Again, I don't need to see somebody run a quarter mile at a certain speed to have.
Totally about to lift hella weights tonight.
I will do it. I will run that quarter mile and see how fast I can do it. Then I will go to a trainer and get improvements on how I'm running the way I run to be able to run faster, to try to run faster. I don't need to watch somebody run fast to be able to run fast. I don't need that. I call it trial by fire. I'm not going to fucking watch Mike Tyson do a peekaboo style, then go in there and try to do a peekaboo style. Because when I'm in there sparring with people, that's when I'm trying shit. I'm doing it trial by fire. I'm creating my own with my own mind. I don't need to watch somebody else do something for me to be able to do it. That's where our ideology is completely different. You believe that you have to see to achieve to believe. I don't.
All I'm saying is it don't hurt. Holy shit.
You're an inspiration, buddy.
It can't hurt a motherfucker to see.
I mean, yeah, let's let it go. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I'm not
so
saying it.
So what Tony's saying is that if he never saw boxing performed on a live stage, that he'd just be able to go in and figure it out on his own. I think that's bullshit.
You don't start on a live stage. You start in a gym and you train and you spar and then you
train
get on
with a trainer who's seen all this shit, who can teach you that shit. That's why you go with a trainer. You don't
Hey,
just
so
go in the ring and all of a
so
sudden,
real quick,
oh wait,
hey,
I'm gonna figure out how to
The
box.
more he talks, the more he proves my point, and none of y'all
hey, can I
agree.
say something?
No, because
None of
Real
you're
y'all
quick,
agree.
man.
wrong. Nobody's
my
listening to
point.
you. You're
Hey,
wrong,
real
dude.
quick, I'm gonna say
You're
something,
wrong.
man. The debate is over, but I'm glad you still on Haplo, because the topic, the question that's in the title, belts don't matter. That's what Ryan Garcia said. Do you agree with that, man? You with us, Hap?
I completely disagree with that 1,000%.
Okay.
Belts have been a part of boxing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Hello?
you, bro.
Okay. Belts have been a part of boxing since the beginning of the modern era of boxing. It used to be that when a guy would go into a ring to fight, he would have a certain color belt strapped around his waist. He would fight another guy, and then whoever won, the guy who lost would have to give his color to the other guy. So if you saw a guy who had like a billion different colors wrapped around his waist, you know that he was a bad motherfucker and that you were in for a big fight. So belts have always been a part of boxing since way back, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So for someone to say now, especially a little pipsqueak like Ryan Garcia, that belts don't matter, then he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
It's a measuring stick, That's what it's there for.
Right.
And I think it's a good thing. Unfortunately, I don't like what some of these guys is doing with it, but it's still a part of boxing.
Hey, Dragon Leg said Tony won because he wanted to see the trilogy. Yeah, crazy, man. I think they enjoyed it though. So either way, both of y'all victorious. Not really, but yeah, man. So I just want to get your thoughts on that, Haplo, because that's what's fired off this whole live stream in the first place. This whole belts don't matter thing, and they trying to it seemed like they only certain fighters only use that
belts
when. Go ahead.
Been corrupted. They've been corrupted.
Yeah. Real shit. We about cash. WBC.
Used to be a pretty that you had a no. This is way back in the day. You had a black belt and I had a yellow belt. Let's just say, and you beat my ass. You get my yellow belt and you wrap it around your black belt. The next fight that you go into, you got a black and yellow belt. Pittsburgh Steelers. I did that for you because I know you like them.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, don't do
You're
that.
eliminated, but
Don't do that.
So if you
don't
go
hate,
in and then you fight Tony with this pink belt and you beat his ass, then you got a black, yellow, and pink belt. I don't know if you want to keep that pink one, but you still got all three. And then it goes on from there.
That was a low blow.
So you keep going until you get more and more belts. And when you see a guy come in with a belt with all kinds of colors, then you know he's an accomplished fighter. That's how the whole belt thing started.
Damn.
Now later on down the road, when you get to John L. Sullivan and people like that, then they actually made like a belt out of gold that, the police part of boxing, as long as boxing has been around, starting in 1691 with the butcher, I'm sorry, not the butcher, with the what was it? The very first fight that's ever on record was the Butler versus the Butcher, I think it was, in 1691. They had belts, and then that moved on throughout the years. Since then, in modern boxing, belts have always been a part of it. So you can't say that belts don't matter. And a little pipsqueak like Ryan Garcia cannot say that. Sorry.
Do you think a lot of these fighters only use that narrative when it's a fighter they don't want to face? Like I've seen a lot of guys be like, man, the belts don't matter, or this belt don't matter when it's somebody who's holding a belt that they don't want to face.
I'm glad you asked that, because there's a good example of that recently with the WBO belt. As soon as Terrence Crawford won the WBO belt, did anyone notice how the PBC tried to make it seem like the WBO belt doesn't count? Even though they don't have any say in that? They have no say in that whatsoever. But the PBC tried to make it so the WBO belt doesn't count because they didn't want Terrence Crawford to be relevant, right? So what they did was they tried to make it be irrelevant, but what they didn't realize was the other three sanctioning bodies acknowledge the WBO belt. So it does matter. And then a few months later, they had someone on their promotional fighting for the WBO belt. So yes, belts definitely matter.
All right, there we have it. So and then before, so Tony though, y'all agree on that, right? Y'all don't have to debate that.
What's that?
The belts do matter.
I already said that earlier. And,
Okay.
you know, he can have his little gray dusty belt all he wants, and I'll take that pink belt because at the end of the day, I can name a world champion right now who says he don't watch other fighters. Tank Davis said he ain't never watched no other fighters. He don't even know current world fighters. Why? Because he actually does it. At the end of the day,
He's never watched the Floyd Mayweather fight.
No. He agreed to my point that you go to a gym and a trainer teaches you how to fight, meaning you actually do it. You don't watch it, you actually do it.
Tony, though, you say he's never watched another fighter?
That's what he said.
Never watched a single fighter. He never watched Floyd footage, nothing.
Black. There was an interview where they asked Tank Davis about fighters of the past, and he said he didn't know how to answer because he's never watched them.
All right, man. All right.
Dude, he was at a fight. He was just at a fight on video. He was.
What are you talking about? A current fight? What are you talking about? I said fighters of the past, you fucking idiot. I know when you get old, you need hearing aids. So maybe he needs to put up a couple of levels to actually hear what I'm saying.
There might be a trilogy. I don't know if it's gonna be on the UDC.
You claim I lost, but he's proved my point every time he rebuttals. He proved my point every fucking time, but you still say I lost.
Because you did lose, and you want to not have lost. See,
no, I didn't lose because you said you have to go there and get trained by a trainer. Your point is you can watch a film and
yeah, he was telling a lie, Penelope. Tank definitely watched some other fighters before.
Tank was stumbling around at some fight where he was all drunk, and like he watched the fight, bro. So you just said he never watched the fight.
Again,
he's talking about from back in the day.
Again,
exactly. He doesn't.
No. You said he never watched the fight.
No, I said he was asked about fighters from the past, and he said he never watched the fight. You can replay this. You can replay. I know you see now, and I know you just don't work.
Oil and water, man.
Play it back and hear what I said. It's not that hard. You can just replay right now live.
Okay, Tank never watched the fight. My ass.
I never said he never watched the fight.
My ass.
What's being said? Because you don't listen.
Ass.
See what I'm talking about? He don't listen.
No,
hey, man.
I listened. You said Tank said he never watched the fight.
No, I did not.
My ass.
Hey, so real quick, who won the first debate?
Me.
I did.
Depends on who you ask.
The entire fucking chat room voted for me. Even Iron Kong asked.
Okay, so hey, so Haplo, he had A side, he had A side advantage.
Dude, he can never beat me in the debate ever.
Already been beat. Hey, you've proven my point.
Not by you.
Right. I wish. You've proven my point time and time again. You've proven my point, but still I lost.
You keep saying
even though you've proven my point.
Everybody who's listening,
you have proven my point.
Knows that you're
fucking
powdering yourself. You're powdering yourself, buddy. Put on your fresh diaper.
Breaking up a little bit.
Again, wipe the piss out your underwear because I know you can't control your bladder. You're old. You have proven my point time and time again by agreeing with what I said.
My disses?
You have agreed to what I have said in the beginning. That the fact of the matter is,
my point.
you can believe all day.
I said
You can
something
believe
about
all
you
day
pissing
that
yourself,
watching other
and you
fighters
learn
fight will
from
teach
it.
you how to fight,
You
but it
learn
doesn't.
from it.
It doesn't.
You learn
It
from
does
it.
not
You learn
teach
from
you how
it,
to
Tony.
fight.
You learn from my diss of you saying that you need to put some powder on your diaper, and then you came back with a piss joke. You see how you learn from other people?
Oh,
You see how
crap.
you learn?
Yes,
You see?
because
You don't have to do it. You don't have
putting
to
baby
actually
powder on
do
the
it.
ass is the same
But
as being
you
on with a
learned
weak
it.
bladder. No,
But
it's a
you
counterpunch to
learned
the
it.
dumb shit
You
you said.
learned.
Hey,
You
real
learned.
quick though. Hold on, let me
You just
interject.
bodied yourself. You bodied yourself.
Hold on. So listen, I think that it wasn't even by unanimous. It was by stoppage. I definitely gave Haplo the victory today, but Iron Kong said on Arrival, Tony won it. So I can't even vouch for that. I didn't even watch
That was an opinion debate on Wilder versus who would win
Your
in
shit
a
that you
fight,
said
Wilder
is a fucking
versus
opinion. It's
Joshua.
Hey, hold on. So Dragon says it's a tie. That's what Dragon Leg say. Wow.
he's proved how I don't even understand. I wouldn't even give him a tie.
There's
because
no
he's proving my
tie
point
because you
time
just
again.
got bodied big time. The guy
Mark
who owns the
pawned
channel
Tony off
said
Why
you
after
don't
he
you
lost,
ask?
scrambled
bro.
to
Why don't
deflect.
you
By
ask the
KO.
Tiger? Why don't you ask the
KO.
Tiger to my
That's
right?
a
Because
KO.
he obviously understood
That's
what
a
I was saying. You just can't
KO.
understand it. You can't understand it because he
KO.
told you clearly
No,
what I
you
was saying
can't
from the beginning, and
understand
it hasn't changed.
KO.
Tony
And
won by
you
referee
KO.
stoppage
and
on Unrivaled.
you agreed with me.
What? Both of y'all got stoppage victories over each other? Can't believe this.
Nah, plenty of people on Unrivaled's channel were voting for me.
You had 3 people.
Wow.
He had 3. I had like 45. What the fuck are you
Nah.
about?
Okay,
Not
so
true.
Tony, you got the vote there. Why don't y'all put it to the chat and find out who won this one?
Well, one person said tie. Yeah, but yeah, y'all in the chat, in the live chat. Who won this
Please
debate?
explain to me. Please explain. I just want to hear this.
Haplo or Tony Reviews?
I
Did
want to hear
Haplo or
this
Tony
explain.
Reviews win this
How
debate?
can I lose if he admits?
You see how he keeps talking?
No, I'm
No
asking,
bias.
I'm asking the
He
question.
lost.
How
He
can I
lost.
lose if you've admitted to my point?
Bro, I didn't admit to shit.
You did admit
You're
to my
fucking
point.
lying.
You proved my point, and you didn't even know
you
it.
didn't
More
prove
than
your
once.
point.
No, you said
you can.
no. Listen.
You said that you can't watch old
said you
fights and learn
So
from
real
it.
quick,
You said you can't watch old fights and learn from it. You can learn from it.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes,
that's
it is.
not what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
What I said.
And that's why I came on here.
Whole fight.
That's why I came on here because of your bullshit statement. Your bullshit
the fact
statement.
Is, you can flip learn from my words all you want, but that's not what I said from the jump.
That is what you said.
No,
and
it's not.
heard
what
it.
I said from the beginning
Everybody heard
you
it,
can always
Tony.
go back and get
Everybody heard it, Tony.
Get him
Everybody heard it.
Anything you say
Everybody
can and will be used against you.
Everybody heard it. Stop
Go
with the
ahead.
steroids, bro.
He
You need to calm down. You lost. You lost.
Just be quiet for 1 second. I'll say what I said.
No, I don't need to be quiet. If you're not going to be quiet,
All right, so real quick. All right, so real quick. Let's do a panel vote. Me, I picked Haplo. Go ahead, 1, 2.
What happened?
If you want to pass on a vote, you can say I pass.
Oh, what? Oh, my bad.
Vote.
I was going back to see what Tony said.
Hey,
what?
1, 2. Listen.
Research.
No.
Real quick though, Tony. I'm just trying to get a vote.
I'm not trying to sway anything. You keep saying shit that I didn't fucking say. That's the problem.
Stop.
You
No,
keep
I didn't
saying
say
shit I
shit
didn't
you
say,
didn't
and
say.
you admitted to what I have said. So again, let me restate what I said.
You said Tyson fights like Frazier.
You can press
all right. So real quick. Hey.
Like Frazier. Tyson
all right. So real quick.
like Frazier.
So the live chat is getting some votes in. Let's see. AOBZ says tie. Says Tony ain't wrong and neither is Haplo. They arguing different points. Penelope says tie. Dragon says Haplo won. And Alexa says Haplo won. So far there's 2 for Haplo and two ties.
Because he's already lied about what I said.
You said Tyson
No,
fights
but listen,
like
hold on. You got to remember, they've been on the live stream the whole time listening to the debate.
Bottom line is this.
You said Tyson fights like Frazier.
Beginning.
You said Tyson fights like
somebody
Frazier.
who can
You're
do
wrong.
something you cannot
You're wrong.
do, and you be able to do
Tyson
it.
does not
Therefore,
fight like
watching
Frazier.
it does you no good.
Tyson does.
You
Oh, watching
cannot.
it does no
We're
good.
not talking about
Okay.
Tyson.
All
We're
right.
not
Now you're
talking
making
about
it even
Frazier.
worse.
Now you're trying to jump
Now
ship
you're
and
making
stop
it worse.
And I
You're
told
making
you,
it worse.
play them
You
side
can't
by
watch
side.
All right.
something
Play them
and learn
side by
from
side.
it.
It's
You
very
can't
easy.
watch something and
It's
learn
very
from
easy.
it.
Play them side by side.
You can't watch it and learn. You can't watch and learn. You can't watch and learn. How did
You're
you
not
learn to
listening to
take
what
a
I
piss,
said. You're
boy?
trying to have a whole. The point you're trying to make is a completely different point than what I said.
All right,
How
so
did you
listen,
learn to
y'all
take
can
a
argue
piss,
this
boy?
all you want, but the debate is already over. We trying to get the vote, so y'all just wasting energy. And shit.
He keeps trying to take.
So far, Haplo's winning in the chat votes. And as far as the panel, Angel and 1-2, do y'all want to give some votes? Lisa? No? I made my vote.
As for Mike fighting like Frazier, I
Yeah,
have
Haplo
to
won,
disagree on that. As for what they were arguing, I'm not sure what exactly the debate was about, because
I think that it was a
two different.
landslide for
I think
Haplo.
it's
I
two
don't think
different.
Tyson fight like Frazier, and I definitely think
Nah,
that
I don't think
these fighters can learn a lot from watching footage
yes.
of the old
Yeah,
school.
I think that's pretty obvious to everyone except for Tony.
I never said that. You keep trying to
Oh
check.
my God! All right.
Oh
well,
my God,
I
dude.
you got the
literally,
footage, sir.
Just
said
take
from
that.
the
Just hold
beginning.
the L.
How
Just
many
hold
times
the
do I
L.
have to say the same
Just
fucking
hold the L.
from
Just
the
hold it.
beginning? This is what I said.
Hold
You
the
cannot
L.
watch somebody and
Hey,
do what they
there's
do
another vote.
if you cannot do it.
There's
Period.
another vote. There's another vote. Haplo exorcism win on the demon possession from foreign wannabes. What the fuck? You
Hold
not
the
foreign,
L,
dog.
Tony. Hold the L, Tony.
Right.
He's not a foreign dude, but hey.
Again,
Yeah, I agree
mean,
with Haplo
that's another.
about those two that don't fight. I think, like I had said before, I think they fight different.
Okay. All right. It's fair enough. But like you said, man, a lot of people say you won on Mark's channel, so it's just 1-1. It's like Tony Harrison and Janelle, man.
Everybody hates Wilder on Mark's channel. That's why he won.
I still want to know how you can do something by watching somebody if you can't do it.
They saying this is bigger than Fury versus Wilder 3.
This is
You
remedial.
can't answer that fucking question because it's
This is
impossible.
remedial.
If you
It's
can't
remedial.
do it, it doesn't matter how many times you watch it. You can't fucking
The
do
fact
it.
that you don't know the answer is
Hey, 1-2.
remedial. It's making you look bad, Tony.
Tony Review, when you say that, I think of what's his name? The guy from England. He tries to emulate Floyd Mayweather, but I don't think that's really his style.
From England.
He just lost. What's his name?
Luke Campbell?
Anthony Yard.
Yard.
Oh God.
I think he tried to emulate a style that's just not him. So I could agree with you. Huh?
And what happened, Lisa?
I think he tries to incorporate that Mayweather shoulder roll and all that, but that may not be his real style.
Yeah, and not only did he lose his last fight, but he also got knocked out by Kovalev too, trying to do it.
Yeah. But what happened when Floyd Jr. emulated Floyd Sr.?
What happened was he did something he could do. It worked off of it. You cannot.
Right. So he watched.
Lisa now understands what I've been saying
it.
from the beginning. And Lisa,
but Lisa also said
she
I won.
understands it,
so
and you don't.
Doesn't matter.
You don't fucking understand what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter, bro.
That's the issue.
It doesn't matter.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
Somebody trying to implement a style that isn't natural for them. Of course.
Somebody said Tony let it go. It's 1-1. Somebody said let it go. Tony's 1-1.
Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Now I understand both of your points.
You can take that heat into the third, to the trilogy. Somebody said this trilogy is hotter than the Fury Wilder shit. I think Dragon Leg said that.
Oh wow.
He said this is bigger than Fury versus Wilder 3.
This is
so,
East Coast, West Coast, man.
Oh, word to the West. Okay, well, maybe that's what it is.
Hold
up. A lot of fighters tried the Ali shuffle. Yeah, a lot of people try it.
Hey, y'all remember when Berto tried to do the Philly shell?
It looked more like a turtle shell.
You
It
gonna
looked
bring up
more
a
like
Wait,
a
wait,
mess.
wait.
turtle shell. That was a
Did
mess.
Sugar Ray Leonard do the Ali
Did
shuffle?
you call it a turtle shit?
Did Sugar Ray
Yeah,
Leonard do the Ali shuffle? Do you think he learned that by
probably.
not watching Ali? Or do you
Yeah.
think he learned that by watching
He's
Ali?
trying to change up what I've said. He keeps trying to change up what I said, and what I said he still hasn't refuted or proven to be wrong.
You
That's
lost, man.
That's my issue. That's
It's
my
sad.
issue.
Tony
It's
is.
sad.
No, you said
It's
you
sad
Damn,
how
Tony.
hard-headed
didn't
you are,
watch
bro.
it. It doesn't matter if
I
he
think
watched
it's all
Ali
those.
and tried
I
to
think it's all
emulate
those
Ali. The fact of
supplements.
the matter
I
is,
think it's all those workout
he
supplements.
couldn't emulate fucking Mike Tyson.
Honestly, dude.
Before Mike Tyson,
Cut
but he
down on the
couldn't emulate
creatine,
that
bro.
style
Hey,
and do it
Haplo,
because he can't do it.
that trilogy gonna be something else, man. I tell
Cut
you.
down on the creatine,
The
Tony.
dumbest fucking argument I've ever been in my life because it
What? I'm just trying to
logic.
give you friendly
It
advice. Cut
defies
down on the creatine.
logic. It makes no
Woo.
fucking sense.
God
This
damn it.
makes no
I love
sense.
to promote it. I don't know if I want to host it, but I love to promote the trilogy. God damn it. I don't know what you know what I'm saying? What side of the street, what platform y'all gonna be on, man? But it's gonna be fire though. It's gonna be fire. WBC said they will make the trilogy undisputed. What you talking about, friendly?
I
But
think he's joking about Tony and I.
oh, maybe. But thanks for being a good sport. Thanks for coming on, Haplo. I think this is your first time on.
No, it's not my first
Ooh,
time on
Haplo,
your
you came
channel.
through here
You came like a
like
motherfucker.
Inferno.
I like to do it like that.
Pablo do a backflip.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Do a backflip, Pablo.
Tony.
Pablo can't even prove his own point. Watch somebody do a backflip and do it. Watch Tony Hawk skateboard and do it.
Look at this guy still trying to argue.
Do it.
This is pathetic, bro.
You can't even prove your own point. That's the point.
You're making a fool of yourself.
Damn, bro.
Because it
shut
defies
up.
logic what you're saying.
Just
you
shut
can't
up.
even do what you profess.
Just
that
shut
you can't.
up, dude.
You can't do it.
Oh, dude, you can't even
You
fucking
can't do
stop
it.
talking.
You can't
Here,
do it.
I'm gonna show you
You
what to
can't do it.
I'm gonna show you what to do right now.
That's fine. You can do that. But you can't do anything that you're saying you can do. I want you to watch something.
No,
and
you can't
emulate.
do it.
Do
Here,
it.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it.
Mute.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You can't. Because what you're saying
Right.
doesn't make
No,
sense.
you can't because you can't mute
Do
yourself.
a backflip on camera.
You're
You've seen a
digging
lot
your
of people
grave
do
deeper and deeper.
Do
It's
a
like
backflip
right
on
now
camera.
you
It's simple.
got a 20-foot grave, bro.
Debate, if your logic
I need
is
like
real,
4 body bags
no.
already.
If your logic is
I
sounding
need
real,
like
then
4
do a
body
backflip right
bags.
now. You done seen people do
need
backflips.
We ain't talking about backflips.
Do a backflip.
Motherfucker,
Do a
you do a
backflip.
backflip.
Do a backflip.
You
seen
dug
people
your
do it.
grave.
You learn from people doing it.
Do a
Do
backflip into your own
Do a
grave.
backflip.
Do a backflip into your own grave.
You can't do it.
You're digging
You can't
it.
do it. Your
You're digging
inability
it.
to do it.
You're digging it. Keep digging.
Proves
Keep
my
digging.
point.
Keep digging. Keep digging.
I'm not digging anything. Do a backflip.
That's 25 feet now.
Do a backflip.
You want to go to
Prove
30?
your point.
All right, you're at 30
Do a backflip right now.
All right, do a backflip into your 30-foot
So you can
grave
do it.
with 3 body bags because
You
that's
can
what
do
you got tonight.
Just do a backflip.
All right, that's it, man.
Prove
Y'all
your
can go to
own- that's the
backflip
problem.
on your own time. God damn it. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all brought a lot of energy. Haplo, you're welcome back anytime. And I will
Thanks for having
gladly
me,
give
Black.
you the W for this motherfucking lot, for this debate. Thank you, Lisa, for coming on.
Thanks
This is your
for
first
having
time
me.
on too. So Haplo
Yeah.
and Lisa. God damn.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
We the
being on
total
here with Lisa.
opposite in personalities.
Right.
That's so funny.
I
Fire
appreciate
and
being
ice.
on here, and I appreciate being on here with Lisa, and
Yes.
you
It was a
DC,
pleasure.
and also Tony. Tony's my homeboy, and everybody else who's on the panel, and everyone in the chat. Salute.
Thank you, Haplo.
Yeah, thanks, Haplo.
Thanks, bud.
Exactly. Hey,
Lisa,
Black, put that
welcome
in.
back anytime. Go ahead, Tony.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Highlight this for me, Black. Shiz biz. Like
Is
that.
this? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Backflip promotions.
There you go. Do a backflip. If
There
you
we go.
watch it and do it, backflip.
Yes, sir. Backflip promotions. That's it, man. We're gonna leave it at that.
The backflip.
Oh, wait. To Alexa. Alexa, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, Alexa. Alexa, yes. Now you understand what I've been saying from the beginning. That is exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, there we go. Well, I look forward to the trilogy. You know, I don't know what the topic gonna be on, but man, we put Haplo and Tony on the live stream together. Yeah, man. Just get prepared to mute and let them go at it. Shit.
Yeah.
Haplo only hits backflips on your girl, Tony. Oh man, y'all getting out of line, bro. All right, that'll be this topic. It's good night time. That's what that shit is. But 1-2 in actual, man. We was kind of in the background when them dudes went at it. So y'all want to add anything?
Yeah,
good debate, man.
Yeah, good debate, man. I enjoyed being in the audience.
Right.
Me too.
I had a good time.
But I appreciate y'all, man, coming on. And yeah, man. So this topic, man, was kind of fiery.
Yeah.
Belt. I think everybody established the belts do matter. So
absolutely.
they matter. So that's all we got for this one, man. Big shout out to the playback gang and the whole underground community, man, and the whole UGC. We up out of here, man.
All right, peace. Peace, everyone.
All right, I appreciate you letting me on.